Hello, hello. Good to see all my peeps on this fine Sunday evening, January 19th. How are you guys?
Yes.
Howdy, howdy. What a killer week we've had. Honestly, it's been like you don't always say that, Like you're like, it's a good week, it's great. No, this was really a good week.
It
Like
was.
a good week, wasn't it?
It was so fun. I had so much fun hanging out with you on Friday. So Sarah's birthday was Friday. If anyone didn't know that out there, and so we went out and did some shopping. And the thing that was the funniest was, okay, so my mom sent a little bit of money so she could go shopping or whatever, and I did the same type of thing. And she was like, "Oh well, there's some stuff at the thrift," and I was like, "Nope. No thrifting. You have to buy new stuff." And she actually did. And I was very proud of her.
Well, because I thrift probably like 85, 90% of my clothes. And so to get new clothes for me is like, what? So David was like, I insist, and my mom insists as well, you're going shopping. So what did I do? I went and bought new bras. No, but that's real I did. I ended up with a damn bra fitting on my birthday. So,
happy birthday.
My 45 plus ladies, how fun that is. So, yeah. That's what we did on my birthday. No, but we did do some shopping. I got some great deals. I got some 50% off, some 40% off, because the thrifter in me has a hell of a time paying full price for anything. Did you know jeans are $90? What? I haven't paid $90 for a pair of jeans since I was probably 13. So yeah. Super funny. Hi, you guys. Welcome in. It has been such a good week. And we got to celebrate Rainbows Gotcha Day, my birthday. And here we are on Sunday for our epic sale. So Thursday, because we knew we were going to be busy this weekend, we went ahead and hit a really cool estate sale up in Denver. And it was one we had scouted out and knew that we wanted to try to hit, but we were like, I don't know how early we're going to get up there. And we got caught in traffic, like morning traffic on I-25, which is always just really fun. And so by the time we got up there, we were probably like, what, David, 25th, 30th in line, somewhere in there. And yeah, it was great. We got in and we got out and we got exactly what we came for, which was so exciting. So most of that is what you're going to see tonight. And then one of my friends that used to live here, and I used to source from her, and she had a booth here locally at American Classics. She has moved back to Colorado. Her husband was military and got transferred, and now she is back up in Brighton. So I got to visit with her and get some really awesome inventory from her, you guys. So a lot of what you see tonight too is from my private pick, my private pick with Bree. So yes, we have some amazing killer items tonight. So excited to show you guys. I hope everybody's having a good week. It is cold as the dickens here.
Freezing. Yes.
It's so cold. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think when I looked at my phone a little bit ago, it said it was 10 degrees, something like that. And then the low is like -4, I think, tonight or something like that. So pretty gross. And I think we're supposed to get the worst of the cold on Monday. Yeah, tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow into Tuesday.
Yeah. So we're going to definitely stay home tomorrow and Tuesday. But guess what we're doing on Wednesday, guys? Guess where we're going? We're going to I talked to Greta this week, and we got a chance to visit, and we are doing Super Junk on Wednesday night at our regular time, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's 5 p.m. Pacific. And if you have never gone live shopping with us to Super Junk, well, please, by all means, come with us. It is such a good time. We always have so much fun. And yeah, and it's a great way to support like 4 or 5 different small businesses. So definitely come hang out, and you might find some Valentines goodies. I know she has been, has a little Valentines display and is sourcing some cute things. So definitely come and join us Wednesday night for a fun shop with me with Miss Greta out at Super Junk.
Yes.
All right. So I want to say hi to everybody. We've got our Lisa girl with the wrench. She is Wrench Squad. Hello, my dear. And Lisa's our bid ender, guys. So if you are a regular here, you know Lisa. If you're not, pay attention to Lisa's bid ends. They are the official wins. She's welcoming you in, as are we. And just make sure, guys, that you're in live messages live chat and all messages. That's what it is. We don't do just in cases on this channel. If you're asking yourself, what does that mean? Don't worry about it. We just take whole dollar increment bids. So Lisa says also, all purchases must be paid for within 24 hours of receiving your invoice. All sales are final and sold in as is condition. And thank you so much for supporting small biz, which is so important. We have seen, I don't know if we talked about this the other day, but so many of our local restaurants that are small around here in the Springs are closing down. And I'm talking establishments that have been here for 40, 50 years. And it's just such a shame to see, you know. So if I can encourage you to do one thing this week is, you know, purchase dinner from a small business. Support somebody that you love that has a small business, because I think everybody, you know, going forward is really, really, really going to need that. And we all appreciate you being here so very much. So that being said, please throw a thumbs up on our stream if you would. And we need to make sure too that if you are interested perhaps in bidding tonight, what I need from you is your real name, your YouTube username, and your best email to send your invoice to. If you have PayPal, great. If you don't, that's okay. You can pay with the link I send you. I get paid through PayPal, but you don't have to have a PayPal account to purchase. Any card will work. We do have our merch shop with some vintage Valentines designs. Thank you for dropping that link, Lisa. And also our eBay shop is hopping right now. So check that out. Link is right here that Lisa posted in the top of the chat, or it's in the description of the video if you want to go check that out as well. So thank you, Lisa, for all your help, and the rest of the mod squad that I see in the house tonight. Love you guys. Thank you for all you do. We could not do it without you. Susan Lee, what's kicking? Hello. Great to see you tonight. There's our Sarah Lee Coleman. Hey, love. Thank you for being here. We got Wildflower in the house with a wrench check. What's up, girl? What are you doing? What are you doing? I told Wildflower, hey, your TikToks got shut down. No,
it's back.
I'm not really on either side of it. I'm not rejoicing. I'm not feeling bad. I just am indifferent because I don't use it. But I have a lot of friends that do, and I do feel bad for the people that business-wise have lost income, but hopefully that all gets fixed soon, right? So, hey, Nettie, how's it going? Great to see you as well. Thank you for being here, doll. I see Brian Fernandez in the house. How are you, Brian? Thank you for being here with us. Holly Parker with the wrench is here, and show her some love. And if you have a question or you need a link, Holly Parker is your mod. Head to Holly with the wrench. Gail and Steve are here. How are you guys tonight? I hope you're staying warm.
They said a lot of snow.
Yes, a lot of snow. We did get snow Friday night. We went out to eat. We had cheese wheel, you guys. It was spectacular. And it snowed. And we went out to Black Forest, which looks like a little German village kind of anyway. And it was just perfect. It was so perfect. It was really nice. Susan Williams, hello. Great to see you too. Mary H, thank you for being here. Well, there's Bree, Speak of the Devil, my girl up in Brighton. Hey, Bree, good to see you, doll. Thank you for being here. And Trippy KW, hello, Miss Elizabeth. Thank you for being here. There's Karen. Hi, Karen. How's Tiny House? How's little Fred Rooster? Let us know. We always like a good rooster update from our Karen. There's our sweet Phil in Australia. Hey, doll, how are you doing? Oh, speaking of Aussies, I'm sure she might be here somewhere, but Susan Arbu has been so sick this week.
Oh, no.
Tell her howdy. Tell her and show her some love. Hi, Brad. Good to see you tonight. And there's Jeff. Thank you so much, Jeff. I had a really good one. And do I feel a year older? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you have those times in your 20s and 30s where you're like, I'm good. I don't feel any older. I do. I feel a little older this year.
I'm over.
Hi, Simone and Mike. How are you guys? Great to see you. Hi, Aaron Long. Hello, hello. I love all the positive vibes in the house. It is so nice. I swear this chat is the best chat out there. Trina and Wayne, what's kicking? It is so great to see you. Ooh, Gail said 5 below here.
That's
gross. That's gross, Gail. No fun. I am so sorry. Boo. Well, put on your parka and your snow boots because I've got all my winter gear out and we've been using it. Oh, Sarah Lee said, had a 27-degree low here in the central district of Seattle. That's pretty chilly. Yeah, for sure. Yes, Super Junk Wednesday. If you just got in, we're Super Junking this Wednesday, the 22nd. Hang. Hi, Pee-wee. How are you? Need your mink muff. That's so posh, Pee-wee. Good Lord. Fancy. I'm not that fancy, Pee-wee. I wish I was, but I'm just not. Hey, Wordsmith and Evelyn. How are you guys? It is so good to see y'all. Hello, hello. Regina Rainey is here. Sorry for doing this. I've got like a weird itch on my nose, and I'm trying not to mess with it, but it's like itchy. Okay.
It could be a little skipper fluff, like flying, that happens to me.
That might be, actually. I feel like, I've got like a little something. So, hello, Rosie Clover. How are you? Woman's pups, fellow peeps. Ooh. Currently 0 degrees Fahrenheit here. Icicle toes. Ooh, will you put those icicle toes in some warm socks, Rosie Clover? Ooh, wait. Any beavers tonight?
You can dress things like a beaver.
Depends on. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. You'll see.
We'll see what you can do with some of these.
I was going to say, Trinolin, you'll see. So, yes, Holly with the wrench. Tracy, how are you, girl? Good to see you tonight. Thank you for being here. There's, hey, KB. Howdy, girly. Great to see you. Hey, Susan Williams, I think I already said hi to you, but I'm going to say hi again. Twice. Because I have a terrible memory like that. Shannon Farrar is here. Hey, great to see you, girl. Thank you for being here. Oh, Lisa said grandson is super sick too. Bless his little heart. Love to baby Cade. Yeah. I'm so sorry. That stinks. Those poor kiddos, Lisa. I swear the grandkids have been sick like 6 times this year. It's just, they're just passing it back and forth, right? School. Yeah. Kathy Plunkett, hey, how are you? Great to see you. Trindlin said 51 degrees. Good for you, Trindlin. You're doing better than like half the country right now. Ms. Widowin, hi. Welcome in. 35 in Seattle area. Good deal. Okay, that's not too awful bad. We have 4 or 5 inches of snow in Maryland. That's about what we got. We got probably 2 or 3, I think, Friday night. And then it's just so cold it hasn't melted off, but normally it does. Prairie Stone, howdy. How are you? Thank you for being here. Does anyone else automatically wave back to Sarah and David? You know what? If you're sitting in your living room waving at us, we're waving at you too. We see you. Annette, what's kicking, love? Good to see you, honey. 19 in Central Oregon. Ooh, yeah, that's getting chilly. I know, double ear infection, girl. No bueno. I'm so sorry. Well, love on that baby. Is he on antibiotics? Shiny Bright, how's it going? Love Sunday nights and live auctions. We do too. We're going to have so much fun. Absolutely. And like I said, I had a private pick this week, hit a killer estate sale, and we have some amazing stuff. So very excited about tonight. Thank you guys all for being here. Gertie says, hello, I heard you have cool stuff.
We just might.
Indeed, welcome. We want to welcome Gertie, new face in the chat. And thank you. Yes, I indeed think we do have some cool vintage stuff tonight. So very excited about the finds this week. Let's see. If you guys have questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. The chat is very giggly and helpful and sweet. So definitely don't hesitate to ask a question if you have one. Especially if you're new and this is your first time, don't be intimidated. We are here to help. And it's pretty easy going in here. So positive vibes and good vintage. And remember, if you purchased anything Wednesday night, that we will combine Wednesday night's purchases with anything that you might get tonight, and invoices will go out tomorrow for tonight's sale and Wednesday. Okay. So if you have questions about that, just holla. And that's pretty much the deal. Again, make sure we have your info. Here's our email address. Cold here in Florida, Susan says. Ooh.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tuesday down in Texas and all the way through the south, it's supposed to be a swath of snow that they're not used to.
Really? Yeah. I didn't know that. So again, the south is going to get snow. Ooh. Ooh. Well, you guys be safe. It's January. It's like the nastiest month of the year. So just
Yay.
stay warm, be safe. And I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you've had a good week. We are definitely ready to get into the sale and show you all the cool stuff. So with no further ado, David, am I forgetting anything? We're in Colorado, so that's where we ship from.
No, you got it all.
We're in the same house. We're married. So that means one invoice for you and one box, which is great. So you'll save on shippings.
The shippings will be saved. And yeah, tomorrow's a government holiday, so anything that hasn't shipped, everything has shipped, but there's a few packages that haven't gotten picked up. So they'll get picked up Tuesday morning. So there will be a slight delay because of that.
Correctamundo, yes. And 90 peeps watching, hit that thumbs up. We want to see the thumbs up get to over 100 tonight. So thank you guys. And if you're new, please make sure to subscribe. And that is free. We're here every every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And we're here every Wednesday night at that same time as well. And again, if you missed it, Wednesday night, we're going to Super Dunk. So really excited about that. It's going to be fun. It's been a while since we've been, and you guys are going to love all the new updates. So yes. All right. With that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and get the sale rolling. We have a lot to get through tonight, and I hope you guys love what we've curated this week.
Yeah.
So
I get to go first.
Here. Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys, and welcome in. It's good to see you, Brenda and Susan Jackson. So,
hello.
Yes, we'll go ahead and start out with a couple of pieces that we got from the private pick, and we'll start out with this little guy. Starting at $14, and it's a nice little plate at 4-inch diameter. It's made in Germany, so I'll show you the marking on the back. Uh-oh, come on, camera. It wants to. There it goes. So you got Germany marked on the back, and you've got the cool sailor hanging out with a young lady. This is from the 60s, and it's from the Hanseatic cruise liner. So it was a souvenir from the 60s. You had to go on the cruise to grab it.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool piece of history, and no chips or damage at all. It would look great in a little plate stand. So I don't have a little one, but I just wanted to show you if you got one of those little itty bitty ones, you could set it up like that, or you could put it on a plate wall, anything like that.
Okay, I love this for a plate wall if you do all different sizes because of the mid-century nature of her like elongated neck and that face. This is so cool.
Yeah, and so you've got the Hanseatic down here for the marking. He's got his pipe off to the side, and I like the fact that they're looking opposite ways. So kind of a cool portrait style going on there. Hey, Susan Arvuvu, it's good to see you.
Oh, Susan Arvuvu, I hope you're feeling better. I was just talking about you, and I hope you're okay.
Yes. So that's our first choice. The second one, everybody loves their wine and cheese. And this is a really pretty tile made of terracotta. So a nice terracotta tile. It has a hanger that's already been mounted, so you can hang it up on the wall or use it as an actual trivet. And yeah, it has the nice etched in design. So you've got the black going through, and then the colors glazed over. So you've got nice texture, but it'll support whatever you want to put on there.
That's cool.
It's a really neat one.
Where did this come from?
I'm trying to remember.
No, it was up. Remember, I had to get it because I couldn't reach it.
That's right. That's right. It was in the kitchen, and I had to go up above the cabinets. That's right. Totally forgot.
Being on the wall at an estate sale in the kitchen, and I literally looked up and I was like, "Jeez."
Yeah, you were like, "David, come here," and I was about to go down to the basement. I was like, "Damn it!" But I got it, and totally worth getting. It's in great condition, and the terracotta is really nice. So I do have a plate stand that I was using on that just to show it. And so if you have something simple like that, you can go to a Goodwill, usually find something like that for $1 or $2, and you can set it up and have a nice little cheese wine display.
Okay, that's adorable. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you've got that nice texture, and when you get in close, you've got some speckling, so giving you a really cool style. That's just some stuff that's in the actual terracotta glaze. And so you've got the yellows, like a tomato red tone, and then the wine all coming together for a pretty cool cool style. And yes, it is wall safe. And I do like the little feet that they put on there, so that way when it hangs, it doesn't scratch up your wall. So you can hang it on the wall, take it down, and use it when you're doing cheese.
That is rad. Okay, so those are fun. That's a fun
Yeah.
choice.
So
Cheese and the little 60s cruise liner plate, and it's German, right?
yes, German, made in Germany.
Cool.
And yes, and this one is made in the U.S. as far as I can find, but there's no markings on it. So yes, $14 for choice, 4-inch diameter on the cruise line plate from Germany, or $14 for 6x6 cheese and wine terracotta trivet. That is also a wall hanging.
Nice.
All right. Thank you guys. I'll put it to the side.
All righty. Okay, I am starting out with some little vases, and these are just precious. This came from my private pick with my friend Bree, and I'm starting these at $18 for choice. Margaret Thatcher says -27 in Montana tonight. Oh,
Ooh,
Margaret, Brody, girl, I am sorry. Put the extra blanket on the bed tonight.
yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this vase choice is starting out with a perfect little Fire King Art Deco vase. Really iconic. When you know these, you definitely, or when you see them, you know they're Fire King. And it's got the Art Deco arches and then the cute little bubbles on the side that almost make little wings for it, right? It is in great shape, 7 inches tall. It does have one little paint scratch right there. Otherwise, it is really shiny and nice. Again, made by Fire King. And these were actually made in the 50s to celebrate the Art Deco style from the 20s and 30s. So really cute. And I am including for you a matching hanky that is peach and has little roses and stuff in it. And you guys know how I like to display hankies. And I posted that one in our Facebook group, if you're a member of our group. And I thought that was the cutest dang idea. Somebody had milk glass vases and they had all like red and white and hearts and flowers, kind of vintage hankies in the milk glass.
Yeah.
And it looked wonderful. So I thought, you know what? Definitely going to do that for the Fire King. So that is going to be choice number 1 at $18. You're going to get the matching hanky and you're going to get the little Art Deco vase. Okay. Choice 1. Or choice number 2, which is just kitschy and absolutely precious. It is a little puppy vase. And this again is 1950s, made in Japan. I don't have a brand for you. And I love how the vase goes up. It almost looks like a folded piece of paper in a scroll.
Yeah.
Some little leaves and a flower here, little doggies wearing a bow. And how cute is this for Valentine's Day?
Love
I also am including a little hanky in this one. Has a great big ranuncula on it, sweet little scalloped edges, and I just thought it was darling. So I am including that with the little puppy vase. So kitschy cute funsies for Valentine's Day. You have your choice. And again, with it, you're getting the hanky that I displayed it with, and you're getting the vase. So size-wise on the little dog one, let me let you know what you're looking at here. Oh no, that's centimeters. Centimeters. We're not on the metric system. It is 6 inches tall. So right at 6 inches on this little cutie. And again, it's got that ombre pink, cute for a Valentine's Day display, or just leave it out all year round.
Right.
Love both of these. This is more of a peachy color, and I matched the peach and the hanky to it. $18 for choice, guys. These are great prices and super cute for display.
Yeah, I love that dog.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. If you would, while you're here, go ahead and throw a thumbs up if you haven't. We're trying to get to 100 thumbs up on the broadcast tonight. So thank you, thank you. And we will bring them back for the recap. I don't see, oh, okay, no, nothing broke. Woo. We will come back for the recap. Thanks, guys.
All right, sounds good. My next round is going to be a set. So they're all, I want to pet that dog. They're all coming together as a threefer. And these are graniteware enamelware pots. I've brought some like these before in the past. What's cool is I've never found the double boiler before. Now there's no lid. If you find the lid out, It fits on both of these. And so we've got the 3 different enamelware pots with some wear. I left most of the patina on there, but cleaned off like the layers of dust and grime. So you still have some patina. You've got the nice little chippies from use over the years. These are, early 1900s to 1930s. So they're definitely going to be older and used. So country cottage style, also great to use if you wanted to. If you have like a nice big plant room, use these as little pots, and you can put your plants in there, and they just display really nicely. Hey, Circle 7, and it is the red, so you have the red handle painted on, as well as the nice little trim that goes all the way around. And so we have the 2 pots here. This one is the larger, like a medium size. Let's see, this one is, 7-inch diameter. So this one's 7-inch diameter, and this one is 6.5-inch diameter, and the 6.5 is the one that is the double boiler. And this one alone right here with the double boiler is a really good buy. So this one's actually coming in pretty much for free. So
Cool.
all coming together at $30. Let's stack them. And I do like the fact that they will nest if you want to nest them away. Yeah,
Awesome.
or plant room. That works.
That'd be cute too if you had a primitive Valentine's Day display
Oh,
with
yeah.
all of your rustic goodies. That would be darling with some Valentines in and around them.
Yeah, you can set one up like this, have some little guys in there. But yeah, all together, it's a set, so I'm not parting them out. And you've got your little hangers, so you can hang them up above your kitchen if you wanted to. But yeah, I just love collecting these enamelware and old pieces with the red still on the handles, even on this guy. And you can see this has some wear. So let's get in on the double boiler up on the handle. You can see this has definitely been used in the kitchen. I couldn't imagine using these back in the day,
I know.
but it's pretty
Quite
cool.
the old double boiler. Yeah, that's awesome. You
Yeah.
can melt some chocolates in that and make your own
Absolutely.
chocolate dipped strawberries. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Mhm.
Yep. And yeah, you can display them in multiple different ways. Hanging, however you want to do. I know I love the red too. And if you're fancy and you can do something with decals, you can always decal them as well. Very easy to decal. So the whole set is $30.
Great
And
price.
then the handle, the length is about 12 inches for both.
Nice.
All right. So I will set these to aside. $30 for the set. Thank you.
Okay, guys, have everybody press some emojis, and I'm not talking in the comments. The emojis that are on the side of your little chat box, those emojis, and that also helps us in the algorithm. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to start out with this little pretty, and this is just an exceptional piece. This is a little Peter Pan collar and accessory. It dates to the 1950s, and I'm going to start this at $28. So this is such a beautiful little piece. It is made in Japan. Whoa, there we go. And there is one little area that has lost a couple pearls, and it is right there. Okay. But I will tell you, as far as displaying, you can't tell. You also can't tell when it's on because it lays further back here on the neck. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I know my friend Julianne was over Friday night for my birthday. She's like, oh my God, I love this thing. I'm like, isn't it cool?
Yeah.
It is satin on the back, which is super sweet. And it also has our little made in Japan tag. There's a little bit of dirt you can see right there from the years. Pretty great to be from the 1950s. And the little collar is so nice. It does have a latch. So you would just put it around your neck and latch it. And then you automatically have that precious Peter Pan collar, which is actually back in style with younger people too. I know, Tesla, isn't it darling? I just was so smitten with it, and it's so nicely made. I'm going to get you up on it. So you can see you've got the little seed pearls, and then you have the little elongated pearls. All of the rhinestones and everything are there. And literally, it is in great shape. It weighs about 10 ounces, as you can imagine, because it's very heavily beaded. And it is lovely. Even if you didn't want to clasp it, you could wear it like an open necklace. So cool. And yeah, RPG indeed. Commemorate, wear it. Such a beautiful, beautiful little pearl piece. So this is a Peter Pan collar for 28. Normally these are going for 40 to 60. So this is a wonderful deal for 28 because it did have a couple little pearls missing just on the very, where'd it go? On the very inside. And so 28 is a very fair price on this. These go for much more on Etsy and eBay. So 28 is what I'm looking for. Don't see any takers. I hope everybody's doing okay tonight. Yeah, we've gone through some rounds. Don't have any bids. Is everybody all right out there? Hope everybody's going okay, guys. All right, we'll bring her back.
That's still wearable, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah.
All right. Well, yes, I've got another little guy here that is a pretty fantastic find, and he is a little silver-plated bottle opener, corkscrew kitty cat, and he is mid-century. He is valued between 60 to 80, and he actually still has all of his little jewels and flowers still there. And when I was looking online, a lot of them will have a little piece broken off. This one's still complete, and just a really nice piece for your bar, or just just to set up in your trinket section. And it does sit up, so if you have a bar area and you wanted to display it, it'll sit up just like a little wobbly, but it will sit up like that. And I like the curve going on right here. It's pretty cool. So not feeling, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, a lot of people are feeling the sickness this time of year. But yeah, it can be polished up if you wanted to, but I would keep it just like this because it does show a little bit of that patina. And I mean, just love that little kitty cat. And then the florals, you got the little beads.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Jewels in there. Yeah, it is a really cool little piece and very, very collectible. So $30, which is about half its value, if not a little less than half, and totally complete. It measures right about 4.5 inches long from his ear to the fork, and of course that looks like his tail, which I think is such a cool idea. And so the stones, you have a little red, a green, a brown, a blue, and I think there's a green in there. No, I think, yeah, there it is. Green down at the bottom. So
that
yeah,
is so cute. I love that thing. So mid-century.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. So $30. I'll put it to the side. If anybody is interested, just put in cat 30. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, don't want to.
Well, gosh. What do you guys want to see tonight? What's everybody here for? Let's see here. Valentine's gift for the cat lover drinks wine. Indeed.
I totally agree, Elizabeth.
Gosh, let's do these guys. Okay, so these are so kitschy and sweet. I am starting them at $15 for choice. Bear with me. And these are made in Japan by Wales. Really cute. And the first one up for grabs is this little deer. And I just love her. She has these little 22 karat gold star embellishments all over her. And I just think that is so unique and cute. You've got some spongy gold paint on our bow and a little gold ring for a tail, which is different, right? And then she has these little applied flowers all over her head. And you can see this one right here has a chip. The reason, though, I went ahead and snagged her is because she was with her partner and he doesn't have any issues, and I couldn't leave her alone. I couldn't leave her behind. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. Hit that thumbs up. 110 people in the house. She is from the 1950s, just super duper cute. And she does have her original Wales sticker on the bottom, made in Japan. And I'll be honest, I've sold Kitsch for 12 years and I had never seen this particular rendition of this deer. Look at her little mid-century face. And she's so cute.
Cute.
I just love her. Those eyelashes are just everything. And I think she would be, again, great in a Valentine's display because of our little flowers.
Yeah.
So that's going to be choice number 1. Choice number 2, so stinking cute. And this is a little flower adorned elephant. And look, they go all the way up her head and trunk. There are no issues on her flowers. And again, they were together, so I couldn't leave dear friend behind.
Right.
And I love her pose. Trunk up, of course, is good luck. And she has the same little stars that match and a little applied flower right here. Look at those sweet little hand-painted eyes. She is cute as she can be. And she does not have her whale sticker, but we know that these two are, of course, from the same line, same maker, made in Japan. Hi, Robin. Welcome. Hi, Perry. Hi, you guys. It's so good to see you guys. So super darn cute. And I just love them. Again, perfect to put into your Valentine's Day, but they, of course, could, display all year long too.
Yeah.
All right, guys, $15 for choice. Is anybody out there?
So
Thank you. We'll do a quick countdown if anybody else would like to get in on these. They are really cool at 75 plus years old. So let's start a countdown, friends. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, good luck. Bid end. Thank you so much, Tesla, for your bid. First bid of the night. Hot damn. It's 6. Yikes. Okay, Tesla, thank you so much. And there's the bid in. And our Vuvu, you came in right after. So if the one you wanted doesn't get chosen, we'll still honor your 16, okay? Sorry to the elephant. That is okay. Our Vuvu, let me know, honey, if you want the elephant. And thank you guys for your bids. I appreciate you.
All right. So I have a couple of wall hangings that I'm bringing, and they're mid-century, just the coolest mid-century modern. They're gravel art pieces. So they're coming as a set. We picked them together or got them together, keeping them together. Okay. So there's a hanger on the back and a little pin just popped out. I just want to put it back in so I don't step on it because that'll hurt. So they're just tacked in for the hangers. I'll show the back. So you got just a little wire and they just have little tacks. So they will hold them. It's just kind of popped out the way I held it. But so these two are gravel art pieces. I'm going to back up here. And I'm starting them at $65 for the set, which is a really good price on these. They are in great condition, not missing any gravel. All the wood is in good condition, no scratching or breaking. And these are the Harlequin dancers, and they measure right at 17 by 7.5 each. So they have a nice size. You can either put them above, put them like askew a little bit, or right next to each other on opposite sides. Just a really cool choice or set to have in your home. You've got like orange tones, and then the gravel here, kind of an orange red, and then the blacks, and then the white gravel.
That's so cool. These are really, really well done, and that gold shines.
Yes,
so yeah, in good condition too. Sometimes these are really warped. And these are awesome. I love the little crown jewels that she has. Those are tiny little round tiles.
Yeah, little itty bitty tiles. And yes, this set is an amazing set. If you can find them together, usually above 100, and selling them separate, obviously they go down. So keeping them together, that's where your value is going to be.
Yes.
Yep. And he's got his tights on. He's dancing. Ole. Love that. And then he's got
his hair too. Look at his hair.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Cool?
Very mid-century, and again, cute for our like a Harlequin display, anything like that. You've got your little jester and ballerina.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I love them together, and their outfits match. They both have the little diamonds.
Yeah.
Style, and then they've got the crowns. And so the measurement is 17 by 7.5. As far as shipping goes, they are so lightweight, and they're going to ship facing in, No gravel will get lost, so they'll stay in great condition.
Yes.
And yeah, so mid-century modern at its best here with the beautiful gravel art. It even has the fleur-de-lis on there.
Yeah.
And so 65
Yes.
for
Susan got a piece from us for Christmas from Phil, and hers was like a Japanese pagoda.
oh
And
yeah, that's
it
right.
was gravel art. It was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is for both.
Yes.
And
Both coming together.
just super mid-century. Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
All right. So I will put them to the side. Thank you all so much.
All right. So it's pretty slow tonight, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to count down our items during, even if there's no bid, we're going to do a 10-second countdown, and then we're going to just keep it moving. All right. So next up, let's see here. All right. I'm starting this item at 55.
Okay.
And it is epic. I was so excited about this. First of all, I'm going to show you. It comes in its original box. And if you are familiar, if you know, you know, it does say Evans Elegance. And this dates to the 1940s. It's an estate sale piece from up in Denver. It does come with its original little felt bag, which is super cool. And it has this little flap that opens. This is the wristlet part. And let me show you what this looks like when you slide it out.
So
Look at this. It is gorgeous. Who knows what this is or what these are called? Isn't
awesome.
it? So this is a Minaudere. Minaudire. And these were made in the 1940s by Evans. And they were combining for women the functionality of a purse without actually having to carry a purse. You're carrying a very elegant case. Okay. So first, you can see on this side, we have this little opening, right? So we open our little opening, and this has the lipstick, the change holder, the powder puff, all right, on this side, and a wonderful mirror that is intact.
And
you also have its original comb that came inside. So you've got a hairbrush. You can open your little powder right here. So you would have your powder. This is your little puff that would come with it. This is a lipstick. And what's neat about it is they have it on a spring, so you're not going to struggle to get your lipstick out of there. So it lays on this little piece, which gives the entire piece kind of a spring to close. It is fancy. Yeah. And the lipstick opens by pushing this up, and it comes out of this little top. Now you can see our lipstick down in there has melted over the years. After all, this is from the 40s, only 80 years old, no big deal. So when you slide that back up, the little top closes. And then what I think is one of the neatest features about this little guy is the fact that it has money right here. You have a little pressure slot for money, so you can pull your coins in and out. It fits anything from a nickel, penny, and dime. It does not fit quarters. I tried. So you have, look, you can, I've got right in there now a nickel, a penny, and a dime. That's so cool. So you have all of this in your compact, right? Everything you could possibly need, which is what a Minaudere actually is. But wait, there's more. You turn it over onto this side, and we have yet another little button. And on this side, we have our cigarette case, which is so swank. We are marked with the Evans logo right here. And this is the back side of the lipstick case, as you can tell. So you could put your cigarettes in here. There's the little lip. So you'd put your stogies in here. You also, if you're not a smoker, of course, could use this for cash, be a nice little cash slot. And this is the pinnacle of elegance and luxury. They were made really more for high society people in the 40s and 50s. Evans started in the 30s making these. You can see this one is really in nice shape. There's a little patina that is on the wristlet part, which is kind of like that gold mesh. But it is a compact lipstick money comb wristlet for cigarettes as well. And these little minideers, often they can sell for up to like 175 to 200.
Yes.
Yeah, cash or cards, right? So it really is quite an impressive find. I was thrilled to pieces with it. And it has lots of functionality. Of course, the little lipstick is not working, but if you wanted to, you certainly could put your own lipstick down in it or replace it with some kind of chapstick down inside. But the fact that we have the original little felt bag, and we have the original box, and this was in the bottom of the box right here, date 12/11, department number SP, and the check number, I guess maybe written to purchase it. I don't know. But I know Kathy's same. I'm not high society, but I can certainly appreciate these fantastic luxury items from the past. And again, estate find, thrilled to see one of these because I've never had one in person that I've gotten to bring because normally they're really expensive.
Right.
So again, cigarettes and cash or whatever you want on this side. You do have the original Evans logo there. And then when you open up this side, whoopsie, this side, you can see we have all of our compact and accoutrements and the mirror, which is in awesome shape. So I'm going to start a countdown, guys. These, like I said, go for quite a bit more than this. Hola, Maritza. Great to see you, doll. Thank you for being here. Welcome. I'm going to put it back in its little original pouch, and we'll put her back in her little original box. And she went to one lucky person in the chat. Here we go. 15, 14, 13. Thank you. I thought so too, Brie. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous?
It is. It really is.
Thank you guys for your bids. I know, so excited. Oh my gosh, my friend Glenna owns a 4,000 square foot vintage shop in Tacoma and sold one for $225. They go for way more than where we're at. Congratulations, Trundlin. It is yours for $70. Yay! Thank you guys. Enjoy. It's gorgeous.
All right, congrats. I'm going to bring that Zodiac sign because you said so in the comments, so we're going to just show it.
Let's do it.
I am starting this off at 85. And before we even go any further, you can see how big it is. It's 27.5-inch diameter, but it's made out of like a foam board. So it's very lightweight and will ship very affordably. So obviously it'll ship by itself. Otherwise it gets crazy. But so it looks like a brass metal piece, but it was made in the 60s by Universal Statuary Corp. They did a lot of concrete busts, like replicas and that kind of thing. But they also did some foam core or foam type of material pieces, kind of like Burlwood and those kind of companies. So it is all intact. We pulled it off the wall at the estate sale, and it probably was hanging up there the whole time. So it's in great condition, no punctures or anything. As far as, I'll show you from the back so that way you can really see. So this is the gold, the gold applied all over it, and it gives it like such a texture that you can't really pierce in on it. So the same thing goes for the front. So you're going to see all of the different signs, and there's not going to be any damage to any of them. So going all the way around, you see all the signs, and then you've got it nice and cleaned off for each of the signs to where it kind of gives that extra 3D, and it is a 3D type of image. It does stand out. Yes, not heavy at all. I would say this weighs about 2 pounds, And yeah, all complete. I love the middle part. They kept it nice and shiny to kind of resemble like a gold or a brass piece. Yes, Trenolin, if you wanted to get this for a friend, we can drop ship to a friend's house and
Absolutely.
then include a card, saying who's it from, who it's from, and
I know.
all.
It's so spectacular. This is honestly the main thing that we drove to Denver for, because we saw it. And then once we got up there, we were like, oh my gosh, thank goodness it's lightweight. Because if it was super heavy, we weren't going to get it, just because it would be so much to ship. But it's not bad.
Right.
Um,
Well, initially when we grabbed it, I didn't realize I would even get it, but because we
yeah,
were 25th, 24th, and
in
so
love.
I honestly didn't think we'd get it, but I did get it. And well, we're going to put it somewhere in our house. We tried 3 of the different spots where we were going to do it. It's just slightly too big for our house. It just doesn't work. So our loss is your gain, and it is a harder to find piece. I'm not going to say rare, but definitely harder to find. I was only able to find 2 online, and they didn't have much info on them, but they were all priced. Anything like that was priced over 150. So let's count it down. Thank you, Trenolin, and
Just a second. Susan said, how do I make a post? I was punching my phone trying to bid. Susan, I got that comment. So if you just throw it in, just like you made that comment, we'll get your bid, girl.
Yep.
Yep.
So I'm going to show you one more time. So on the hanger, it is hanging to where when you hang it up, it's going to be set to where you're supposed to have it. So it's a little askew, and then you'll get it just like that. Isn't that cool?
Ooh, Bree's in at 86. Watch out.
Oh, thank you, Bree. I see you're 86.
You never know.
This is epic. So, and we can hand deliver it. So yes, let's go ahead and start our countdown. We're at 86, looking for 87. Thank you all so much. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Hey, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiff.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 91 or a bit in.
Tiffany, I still have your Tupperware. I need to get back to you, girl.
And we got your picture too that we got in Denver.
Oh, yeah. I got you that thing from the estate sale.
Oh, the triangle wouldn't work. Gotcha. All right. Well, congrats, Trenolin, and thank you. This is at Vintage. Trenolin coming to you for 90. And yeah, just email us and we'll get it all squared away.
Yes.
Congrats.
Susan, sorry. I hope it's working for you. I know you're on your phone and it's kind of a booger. I'm sorry. Yes. Welcome. 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 All right, y'all. So I have a really, really special little vanity set. And I'm going to be careful because I don't want to drop it. And David, I am going to start this at 55. And this is just, oh my goodness, so darling. I could not believe we found it all together. Like that never happens. These always get pieced out and funked up. And okay, so I'm starting this at 55. This is TK porcelain made in Vienna, Austria. It is antique and it is a 4-piece set. And I'm going to include the hanky just because I think it's cute. Okay, I'm on a hanky kick tonight. So first up in this set, I'm going to show you this little, it's almost like a little lipstick dish. What's funny, it's got like a little pink tint kind of right there, maybe where lipstick laid on it once upon a time. I don't know, but it definitely looks like part of the piece. And you can see right here, it does say Vienna, Austria. And then you can see the stamp for TK. So I did some homework. I did some rabbit holing and figured out that TK porcelain was a handmade and hand painted porcelain made in Vienna, Austria, and it was manufactured by Thun and Kloster. And Thun, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's THUNKLOSTERLE. That was the manufacturer, which stands for the TK that is stamped on the bottom of these pieces. I know Sarah is going through tissue box withdrawal. It's over here. I've got it. Don't worry, Lisa. So this is the hair receiver. And for those that might not know what a hair receiver is, in the 1920s, they would keep their hair that would fall out. They would keep their hair that was in a hairbrush, and they would add it to the little hair keeper. And then later they would make dolls. They would do little braided toys. They would stuff pillows. Wherever human hair could be used, they used it. So these little hair collectors, anytime you see one, it always has a hole in it. And you're probably thinking, well, that could be great for a candle. These were actually hair receivers. And of course, this one is stamped the same on the back. We have Vienna, Austria on the back. And then TK, of course, is the brand. And then look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Do you guys recognize those flowers from all the antique Valentines that we've been showing lately? They are forget-me-nots, which is a traditional flower, especially in the olden days, given at Valentine's Day. So you don't forget your lover.
Yes.
So these are all adorned with precious little blue forget-me-nots all over. And then the base is just a nice kind of like a robin egg blue. So that's the hair receiver.
Amazing.
Yes, forget-me-nots, totally. And then the next piece that we have is a hat pin holder, which I also feel like could be great for powder. So while I feel like it definitely is a hat pin holder, you could also, because look, it's got a cork on the bottom. You could certainly use this as a hat pin holder or a little powder shaker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And of course, we've got our same little forget-me-nots. These are all hand painted. And then you have this pretty brushed gold all the way around on the little feet. Just darling. No chips or cracks on any of the pieces.
Perfect.
And thank you, Pee-wee. Thank you. And then this is the elongated little tray that all of it goes on. Look how sweetly this is made. You've got that mottled blue and white. And then you have the little forget-me-nots on one end. And then another little trail of forget-me-nots on the other end. And then this is marked as well. Yes, thank you for putting that in the chat, Pee-wee. What Pee-wee put in the chat, that is the manufacturer. And the brand, again, is TK Porcelain. And the artist, though, ironically, I thought that was kind of neat. Let me see if I can find it. My eyes are so bad. Where is it? Right here. The artist painted her name. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see that it's signed and hand painted, every single bit of this, by M. Bingham. So again, Thun and Kloster, however you pronounce that, operated in the earliest 20th century. So these date to anywhere from like 1900, 1919, somewhere in there. And again, hair receiver, hat pin holder or shaker, and the little lipstick dish as well, with the big piece. And these little vanity sets, Huey's not wrong, they fetch a pretty penny elsewhere. This is a crazy good price. And I scored this at a really good price. So I am including the cute little blue hanky with it. The center is pink. And I just thought it was fun for display. So you're getting the hanky, the hair receiver, the shaker, the lipstick dish, and the tray that it all sits on. From Vienna, Austria. This is an antique set, about 100 years old.
Wow.
105, right? I know, and it's still all nice. So Tracy's in at 55.
Hey, Tracy.
All right. Tracy, thank you so much for your bids. And again, every single piece is coming in the set together. All right. So let's start a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12. Thank you, Trina. I try to bring lower prices than eBay. 10, 9, 11, 10. Whoa, Shazam. 8.
Terrible.
Sorry, everything's fine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. It is a fantastic set. I'm so excited to have this.
Yes. So pretty.
Made in Austria. There's the bid in. Tracy Shepard, you got a wonderful piece, wonderful set at a great price. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So my next round, I love cameras. You all know that. And this was one that I was able to grab at the estate sale up in Denver. The camera room was crazy. I got in there just late enough to where if I was going to grab everything that I wanted, I would have had to reach over people, and I don't like to get too crazy. So I waited and was able to reach this one up higher, fortunately. So I got to grab this one. This one is actually from the early 50s. They made it from 1952 to 1956. And this is a 35 millimeter camera. So you use 35 millimeter film, which is still being, you can find today, and you can definitely get them processed as well. It comes with its lens cap. Just want to pop that off so you can see the lens. And it is the 50 millimeter 2.9 f2.9 in a really nice clean lens. So it is a good lens to use, and everything is usable and working condition on this piece. It's made in East Germany. So the East German cameras were a little bit harder to get here in the US. So most of the time it was service members that were working or were deployed that were able to grab these and bring them back to the US. This was grabbed when it was still USSR occupied in Germany, East Germany.
Very
So a really cool thing there. Before I show you the actual camera working, it does have the original little tag that someone put on, Martin C. and then Steinberg, MD. So he was a doctor. And so that can come off, but I left that on there because it's part of its history. So the cool thing.
Steinberg MD, I think, is Maryland.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so he's not a doctor.
I mean, he could be, but I think that
you're right. I think Maryland. Yes.
Maryland, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's completely sealed from light. Works great. And let's just pop it up. So first, I'll show you. You can take the actual viewfinder off. So you slide off the viewfinder, and this piece here usually will have a crack or a break. No issues at all in there. So it is a nice component, nice and clean. Every piece still has its marking. Fegi, Dresden, Germany, and so that's in East Germany. So we pop it back on, we slide it in, and it clicks, and that's the front. And then on the back is where you're going to release so you can take your picture. So you just pop this down, and this all pops up, and then you've got the window right here that you can either leave closed or open. So
nice.
You open the window if you want to shoot like this.
Cool.
You don't need that open, or actually you do need it open also when you're looking down and looking down into the camera. So let's pop that back open and see if I can get it to show. It's going to be hard to show. So yeah, it's kind of out of focus right here, but it shines through there. I'm going to pop it open on the back, and you'll see a nice clean camera, working condition, and this values anywhere from 150 to 250 because they're not as prevalent in the US to find, and it is in complete working condition. The shutter release has a protector right here, so that way when you're carrying it, you don't accidentally take a picture. You flip that up and push down here. So you're going to roll your film.
Nice.
Push right here, you'll see the shutter release. And I've got it on a slow shutter right now. Let it open. There we go.
Wow.
And yeah, nice working condition camera. Great for a collector. I have plenty of my German cameras. Otherwise, I'd keep this for myself. So 52, it's a great deal. Otherwise, I will put it on eBay just because it's not one I need in my collection. But I'm going to just get in on the lens one more time so you can see it. Meritar, the f2.9, and it's a 50 millimeter. So it's a fixed lens by Ludwig. All right. So I will set this aside. Thank you guys. I love vintage cameras. And these German ones are really, really awesome to collect because you can use the 35 millimeter film. So
that's awesome.
Thanks, Susan.
Okie dokie.
Thanks, guys.
So next for me, we are going to do this big head vase. This was my friend Breeze, and it is gorgeous. I'm starting her at 48. Now, the only other one like this is on eBay right now for 175, no lie. And the reason why is it's from 1956. And she is Napco, and she's big. She is one of the large head vases. She's 7 inches tall. She has, I'm going to show you first any issues. She has crazing. Those aren't cracks, that's crazing, which is a degradation of the glaze, but it's not affecting anything structurally. And she has crazing throughout on her glaze. You can see her. But look at those eyelashes. She doesn't have any chips or cracks. She is absolutely beautiful. This all is cold paint, if you can believe that, which is crazy. All of this is like a nice dark green and then kind of a jadeite green stripe. And I thought, oh my gosh, wouldn't she be so pretty displayed with some jadeite? I had her with that little green piece back there. And I just think she is darling. You've got her little curls, and look at those eyebrows on fleek indeed. Lipstick is perfect. Nails and fingers are all there. That's important on a head vase to make sure there's no cracks, chips, or issues. And then look at the back of her hair to one side. Isn't that so sweet? I have this little hanky inside her. It's going to come with. And hello, Annette. Good to see you. I know you have a nice collection of these beauties. So this is the large opening that is in her head. And then look at this little bow that she has too. The bow, again, is not cracked. That is crazing. It is in the glaze of the ceramic. And she is gorgeous. I mean, really beautiful. All of her rhinestones, too, are all there. She is not missing any of her rhinestones. You can see she's kind of got like a little jadeite colored scalloped edge on her attire. And she's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And we are marked on the bottom. That is her maker's number. She has the brand Napco, which stands for National Potteries Corporation, from 1956. So she's quite spectacular. And again, she is one of the large head vases. She's not one of the bitty ones. A lot of them are about this size. She is quite large and so sweet. And I am sending this little hanky with her because it's Valentine's Day and it's a fun way to display it.
Yes.
So all right. Thank you, Annette, for your sweet bid. We are at 48. Again, the only other one online right now is at 175. So this is a hella deal on this 1956 Napco Beauty. And she's almost 70 years old. Let's start her countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you. I know. I think she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love her.
Beautiful.
All right. Just the one bid from Annette. It is going to you, Annette. Congrats. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Annette.
Annette.
All right. And thank you guys so much for being here. I have another amazing find that I grabbed at an estate sale that I did not even know was there and was extremely happy to get it. Before I go any further, I just want to show you the stopper. The stopper is the only thing that has a little bit of wear. You see a little bit of the gold, applied gold. That's 22 karat gold is gone. That's just from use of using the decanter. But the rest of it is all completely intact and in excellent condition. It has its original sticker on there, our Ardalt AA, and it's made in Italy. Let's try to get that focus. There we go. So we've got its original label there, and you can definitely display it with it just to the side because that's where you're going to see the scroll, the really cool scroll on the gold. That's 22 karat gold, made in Italy, and it's on the amber glass. So you've got the amber underneath it, and then the gold all over it. No flowers or anything like that. More of like an art nouveau or art deco, sorry, type of style all the way down. But it's not just the decanter. It comes with 4 of its original cordials. And let me show you those. We have the gold, the same style all the way around.
Love that. Those are awesome.
Including all the way on the pedestal. So the whole thing is just covered in gold with the rib and then the little floral type of design going on. And one of them has one of them has its sticker still. So the Ardalt AA made in Italy.
Because Ardalt made porcelain later on
Yeah,
in Japan. So
right,
it's wild to me that they also had Italian glass. That's really
right.
cool.
It really is. And yeah, I love the design of it. I love the solid gold, very fancy. And the cordials measure about 5 inches tall. So a kind
Beautiful.
of a unique style to the pedestal as well. And then the decanter with it just kind of cuddled together. I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Look how slender
Yeah.
and elongated that is. Very mid-century. And it is just a stunner of a piece. Thank you, Susan, for your bid at 85.
It really is a stunner. The decanter itself measures 16 and a half inches tall. And when I was looking online, yeah, these go for up to $200 and above. So
Yes.
yeah, because of that 22 karat gold, and a
Yes.
lot of pieces did lose their gold over time, but these didn't. Just the top of the stud, the stopper, just parts.
You know, they used it, right? It was functional.
They had some drinks. So let's count it down. Thank you, Susan Jackson. It's a great deal at 85. If anybody else wants to get in, made in Italy in the early 1960s. And that's amber glass for the base.
Beautiful.
All right, here we go. Thank you, Tracy Shepard. I see your bid. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 88 or our bid end. And thank you. Yes, get those thumbs up. We appreciate that. It just helps us be seen.
I appreciate it so much. Thank you, guys.
This would be
yes, or liquor.
any types of drinks that you would want a smaller glass for sure.
Cordial.
Tracy, thank you so much. Coming to you. I'm going to set it down carefully.
Fantastic. Oh, that is such a gorgeous set. Congratulations, Tracy.
Congrats, Tracy.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you also, Susan, for the bid. Thank you, guys. Trying to decide. All right, let's go ahead and do these. Belligerent Cupid and his girl Buttercup. And I always miss you guys, and I've been hanging out, me and Buttercup. But it's not Christmas anymore. How's everybody doing? I'll give her kisses for Valentine's Day. All right. So he's kind of sweet tonight. Normally he's kind of a sassafras.
Yeah.
Him's being sweet.
Well, Tracy, that is so sweet. Tracy said that she wants me to send the decanter set to Susan Jackson.
Oh, Tracy.
That's Susan Jackson coming to you from Tracy.
Oh, yay. That is so sweet. You guys are so kind to each other. Thank you so much. And so good to us. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So I am bringing this canister set. And this is so cool. I will be honest, I've never seen this pattern in all my years of selling vintage. Oh, it was the very first time I had ever seen this decoware set. I am starting this at 55. And it is such a cool canister set. So this is kind of a white, but it has just the tiniest bit of pink. All right. So if it's reading just a slight bit pink, that's the real color that it is. This is the big one. And as you can see, it is a nice shape. We have a few little superficial things like that. But I mean, not a deal breaker when you're talking about 1950s decoware. We are all marked on the bottom. There it is. There's our little decoware logo in the scroll. And this is the largest canister. And when I say large, I mean, this one is really big. Let me see. No, we don't need centimeters. I always keep messing that up. The biggest one is 8.5 inches tall. The second biggest one is 8, and then 7, and then 6. Okay. So 8.5. And then look at the 8. And this is the pink thistle pattern, which is just absolutely gorgeous. And you can see the leaves are kind of like a gold tone. I'll get you in close there. And this is such a cool pattern to go in your pastel kitchen. If you have aquas, pinks, blues, greens. Oh, that's so sweet, Susan. And you guys, good vibes in the chat. I love that. Thank you guys. So sweet, so kind, and so generous. I agree. Aw, you were so kind to me on one of the worst days I had last year, and I had to thank you.
You know, Tracy, I kind of remember that, and that like touches me because, like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, now I'm gonna cry. Okay.
I'm trying. You stop.
You're gonna make David cry. Oh, he's gone. Look, and I'm tearing up. You guys are so awesome. Thank you. Thank you. That is so beautiful. I love that. That's our chat. That's our chat. So thank you guys for being a part of it. Jeez. Okay, get it together, Sarah. Okay, so this is the big one. This is the second biggest one. Let me show you the two little guys. And of course they do, if you're wondering, yes, they nest. They do nest. And then here is the third largest. And then here's our little guy. So they all do have the same pattern. There's nothing on the back. They all have the same black bottom, black top with gold little nubbins. And again, they have like little superficial like rust stains at the bottom, but they're from the 1950s. So, you know, that's pretty great, especially to have all of these in such good shape for the design. Yeah. This one does have a little rub right there, so you can see. And that is on the littlest one. Okay. But yeah, these are so cool. So great for storage. And even if you're like, you know, I don't really think these will fit in my kitchen, they're great for a craft room too. You don't have to put food in them. You could put craft supplies or what have you. And then we have right here on the litho part, made in USA. Love it. So thank you, Trina, so much for your bed. I'm going to show you how they all stack now. And yes, you guys are awesome. Thank you. I'm trying not to read the chat because I don't want to lose it again. So they are clean on the inside, by the way. The insides are good. Maybe a little superficial rusting around the corners. You can always line these. Also, if you want to put food in them, you can line them with bags. And you can see how they all nest. So shipping is not going to be a nightmare. It's not going to be a humongous box because we can get these all together. And David loves that, don't you, David?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah. So all of the lids fit down in here all together. It is super duper. There we go.
Great.
All right. So such a cool set. Super mid-century. Got these from my friend Bree. She said they used to be hers. And yes, they're pink and fabulous and so mid-century. And you've got that awesome thistle going on. And this is a really hard to find pattern. Right now, you will not find the whole set out there on the internet anywhere. There's two available on eBay right now, and they're the smaller ones. You can't find the bigger ones anywhere. So hard to find. Awesome mid-century piece. Let's count it down. Trina, thank you so much for your bid at 55. If anybody else would like to get in on these, now is a great time. 15, 14. Thank you, Sarah Lee. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Laura said, yay, 7-Up crate and old pottery vase came in perfect condition. Yay! I love that. I love that. David is a shipper extraordinaire.
We had a ship inside this week, though.
Oh, so cold.
Cold in the garage.
He normally ships from the garage, and it is so cold out there. I made him come in. I was like, there's no way you can ship from the garage this week. All right. So, Trina, congratulations. This is coming to you. What a beautiful set. Thank you so much, girl.
Great.
And thank you for all the love and crying in the chat.
I know. Well, it just kind of, it's funny because, like, I remembered that because, you know, we are so used to seeing all of our regulars and seeing how your week's going and stuff. And
yeah,
it does hurt when we know something bad's going on for y'all.
Right.
So, so yeah, let's go ahead and go on to some more vintage. So we'll
David, don't
toughen up. All right. So beautiful Murano piece. I love this piece because I've never seen one with that like almost a shell design. Has a nice swirl for the tip here. So you would consider this a cigar ashtray or just a trinket dish. It's definitely not like a cigarette ashtray. And it has the beautiful gold flecking all the way through. That's real little flecks of gold. And that's classic Murano on these bowls. And most of these were done like in the 60s. And that was just the style, bringing in the golds to give that nice glimmer to it. And you've got the green for the base and then just the gold for the top. So it is a cased glass piece. So you've got the clear case all the way around. And this one was a dirty little bowl when we got it, and it cleaned up nicely. It definitely picks up a nice shine to it. And the measurement on it is about 8 inches long. So from the swirl back here to the tip, about 8 inches. And I would use it personally. I think this would look great in a bathroom if you have like a tub where on the side you want to put like bath salts or the little different things that you like to use in the tub. Even some of those shapes of soap shapes in there would be nice. And the bottom is still fairly smooth. It has seen some impacts. So I'm going to just show on the bottom, you've got some scratching. And then right up here, you've got just a little itty bitty, like an impact, but it doesn't affect the display at all. You just kind of see it there. So Murano from the 60s, very collectible, especially with the swirl tip, and asking $40. $40. It could definitely look nice as a little console bowl or in your bathroom or next to your vanity even.
You want to give it a little 10-second countdown?
Yeah, let's go ahead and count it down if anybody wants in. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right. Oh, I agree with shell-shaped soap. Shell-shaped soap. It's not the easiest to say.
Shell-shaped soap. Shell-shaped soap. I do too, Susan Jackson. I do too. I get uncomfortable and then I make jokes.
So yeah. I will bring this back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. All righty. So I'm going to do these kitschy planters because gosh darn, these are so cute. And again, these are from my friend Bree. One of them I almost kept, and I'm pretty sure you can figure out which one. I'm starting these at 20 for choice. And first up, as you can tell, the hankies and everything is the theme tonight. So I am going to send you with this cute little hanky with the blue hearts. And yeah, it had a little original tag on it. There it is. I think it says, what does that say? Can't even see it. Did you guys see what it said?
I couldn't see it.
Switzerland. There we go. Hand rolled in Switzerland. Okay. So first up is this elephant planter. It is going to come with the hanky, and it is absolutely darling. It dates to the 1960s, and it is super kitschy cute. Right there on the tippy tip of Elephant's little hat, there is a little paint loss, but it doesn't show from display at all. I just want you to know it's there. Hi, Renee. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And look, my little elephant has blue painted toenails, which I think is super cute. And then look how sweetly they finished the back of this little planter. Isn't that great? I love the abstract shape. Really cool. And it is darling. It does have the original foil tag made by Rubens, number 629M. And it is just so kitschy and sweet. Again, great for Valentine's Day to put in a Valentine's Day display. But if you are a hardcore kitsch collector, we leave this stuff out year round. Thank you, Trina. I love it. I saw somebody do it in a Facebook group that I was in with sticking the hankies and the vases and all that. I just thought it looked so fun. I'm like, I'm going to do that with all my hankies. So this is choice number 1, the elephant and the adorable little heart hanky from Switzerland. Okay. So that is going to be choice number 1. And then choice number 2 is this precious little guy. And he is a kitschy, cute little doggy. He has stuck his foot through this envelope. And I love that he's in an envelope because wouldn't this be cute to put your Valentines in?
Oh, that's a great idea.
So it is a darling little planter. I have this cute little purple and pink hanky that is going to come inside him. just for free. I'm throwing it in because, again, I just think it's cute. And this has a little yellow bow and then blue all the way around. Now, I don't have any markings, but I can tell you this is definitely made in Japan. It definitely is 50s, 60s, and I believe it may be Enesco, but I don't have any sticker or marking. So, but I feel like from the eyes, the style of painting, and some of Enesco's other pieces, that this is likely Enesco.
Yeah.
So just precious. I know that little dog is irresistible. Literally, I hemmed and hawed over this. I told David, I was like, I really want to keep it. He's like,
You thought of
another planner. And I'm like, but I do. I love it. It's a pink dog. Anyway, I'm not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, put your card in and give that for Valentine's Day. Exactly. Makes a great gift for a friend or family member. And I just think these are darling. So you've got the little pink and blue puppy, super kitschy and cute, or the little pink and blue Ellie, just darling. They're both in decent shape. Remember, Ellie has a little paint loss on the tippy top of her hat. And this one has like a little blue that's under the glaze, kind of like a manufacturing error, but it's not. Again, on the back, not a deal breaker. So I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. These are so precious. And this will be for your choice of kitschy planter with the hanky. 15, 14, 13. We're at 22, looking for 23. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
So cute.
I love them. I think they're adorable. Trina and Susan, your bids, ladies. Thank you guys so much. Just sweet as pie.
There's our bid end. So Trina and Susan.
Trina, do you want puppy or Ellie? And then Susan, same question. Thank you guys so much.
And yes, Susan Jackson, sometimes the easiest way is to close it out completely on your phone and then open it back up.
Susan, there's a little bar on your phone too while you're watching. So like right underneath where we are, see the little bar that's showing where we are in the broadcast? Push it all the way to the right, Susan, and that'll catch you up, babe. Okay, Trina is going to take the puppy. Good for you, Trina. Congrats. Thank you. And Miss, our Vivi wanted the Ellie because she's my Ellie girl. All right. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Everybody got something. All right, I have two amazing mid-century modern dishes, serving platters and dishes, and I'm starting them off at 26. I want to show them actually together because they actually look like if I wanted to put them together in a bundle, definitely would have. But this is a Franciscan piece, and if you're looking for this piece for your set, obviously you don't need the other one. This is really beautiful with that, kind of like what Sarah showed with those tins, with kind of like a thistle looking design of a floral, and very mid-century. And it has the pattern's actually called the trio pattern. You've got the 3 different floral pattern. Thank you, Trendolyn.
To find.
Hard to find. And yes, the corners, all the edges are all in great condition. Thank you, Laura. And we do have its marking on the back. Has that beautiful speckling. So like an off-white and white mixed together with a little bit of gray speckling. And then I'm going to get in close. Oh, great for a charcuterie board for sure.
Yes, absolutely. That would be awesome.
And it's just amazing. And it looks good, if you want to use it as a backdrop, definitely. But I would definitely use it serving. It's a nice thick piece, so unless you drop it, it's going to stay intact. And then this piece here is California pottery, and it is a pink. It's coming in a little washed out, but it's a little more.
That is that Maisie pink Trippy did. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Trippy. Yes. Okay. And it has like that hammered style, kind of like a metal hammering. And then you've got the gold fleck all the way around the edges.
Oh, that is awesome.
And the shape itself. Look at that shape.
It looks like an elongated eye or a really cool leaf. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And you've got just little texture here on the edges to give a style to it. And all the gold is intact. And it's numbered 404.
That is so cool. Yeah, that's a good one.
So those are the choices. I thought the colors looked good together, and the styles too. So I'm just going to use this. The stand isn't coming with it, but it's a great way to show it.
Look at that.
So if you wanted, let's turn it right side up. Okay, this is where everything goes off the rails.
No. Mm.
There we go. Yeah, it sets up nicely if you wanted to display it like that. And then, of course, this nice little peephole.
That is
those
awesome.
choices. And right now we're at 26. Great price on these. And the platter, the platter is 13 by 8, and this dish is exactly 14 inches long. So nice long console type of dish. Hey, Concha. It's good to see you.
Welcome.
And let's start our countdown. Thank you, Trendolyn. Looking for 27 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 27 or our bid end. See that beautiful pink. Take this guy down. So we have no problems.
Cool. Yeah, that particular pattern on the Franciscanware, you don't see it every day. It's a really hard to find piece. We sourced that from both of those from the private pick from my friend Bree, and they're great mid-century pieces. She has a good eye, really good.
Yes, she does. So Trendolyn, let me know if you want the Franciscan piece or you want the platter. Thank you so much, Trendolyn. We'll bring this back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Awesome, beautiful pieces. Okie dokie. Let me see which way I want to go. Okay, so I am going to do some kitchenware, and this is something, again, you don't see these every day, and when you do, they're way overpriced at the flea market. So this one is so pretty, and it has, before I give you price, I'm going to show you just a few minor. You've got a little scratch right there. That little black mark should come off with Barkeeper's Friend. I just didn't clean it before the sale. And then let's see here. I think that was it. Let me look at the other side. See, the lid is in awesome shape. No issues. Yeah, it was just that one side. Oh, there's a little wear right there on that dot. Okay. So I wanted to show you those before you gave you price. This particular Pyrex goes for 60 to 70. I'm going to start it at 50 because of condition. Let me show you the lid. Now, this particular lid is with this piece is very hard to find. And this is the friendship pattern for those that might not be a Pyrex person. Friendship was made in 1971, and it was only made through 1974, which is why it is one of the more sought after Pyrex patterns, because they just didn't make it very long. And it came with this same color in a solid. This would be considered what's a Cinderella casserole with the lid. So it's definitely functional and wonderful. And it was designed by an artist named Gregory Murano that Pyrex hired to keep them trendy, basically. And the pattern was a response to, in the early 70s, there was kind of a country Scandi trend that was going on. And Gregory Murano wanted to keep up with that. It is an opal dish, by the way. If you're familiar with Pyrex, there is milk glass and there's opal. This is one still made in the opal. It's a 4731 quart. So great price on this. Again, look at eBay. They go for quite a bit more than this over there. And super duper collectible. One of the most popular Pyrex patterns for collectors. If you have this whole set, you're sitting on about $350, $400.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a very, very sought after popular pattern, and it's super cute. Look at those birds. And again, how cute is that for Valentine's Day? You've got the little lovebirds kissing in red. You can definitely build it into your Valentine's Day display.
Yeah,
so doesn't find a home here, that is okay. I will throw it on eBay. But yeah, Holly, like she said, especially with the lid, my gosh, very, very hard to find. So this is a private find from my friend Bree. It is gorgeous. If anybody wants to get in, now is the time. at 50, I'm going to do a quick 10-second countdown, and then we will put her away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid? No bids. All righty. Thank you, guys.
All right. Okay, I have a funny puzzler here. This is a piece that I really thought about keeping just because I can't find it online, and it is from the 60s, and it's an advertisement piece. So it's an advertisement piece for J&B Scotch and whiskey. So we've got the actual marking down here. Focus. So 80-something proof blended Scotch whiskey, Paddington Corp, New York City. And I absolutely love the colors and the style of his whole getup. And so this would have been in a Scotch liquor display, and it's mechanical. So on the back, you have the actual mechanical component that would make his little whatever was here move. Now, obviously, it was probably a tongue or something, maybe a mustache, but I can't find this guy online, so I can't say for certain. But everything is intact. So once you if we can find out exactly what was there, it could have been a mustache that moves back and forth. We don't know. But it's all intact minus that piece. When I was looking online, advertisement pieces, a lot of them used these guys in the 60s and 70s, and it's Mark Hankscraft. So Hankscraft, and it's a little mechanical piece that just takes one D battery, and it has magnetic pieces as well to make it work. So let's put the D battery in. Really, really simple. Just slide that guy in there, and then it starts working.
Very cool.
So turn it around.
Wiener on it.
Yeah, and there's his little mouth. Whatever was there was advertisement motion like catcher. That's what's missing, but it still works. So if you wanted to, yeah, like Susan Jackson said, put a cocktail wiener on there, put anything on there. It could be a lot of fun. But with that being said, even without changing it, it's a beautiful piece of advertisement that actually still.
Yeah, I think it would be fun behind your bar. And it's such an odd little thing. And I want to say there was probably a mustache on there or something that like went back and forth. I don't know,
Right.
But it's so rare, and we could not find another one. If you guys know and can find another one, let us know, because this is one of those obscure advertising pieces that, I mean, we couldn't even find this on eBay. It's just not out there.
Yeah, and when you look online, I was able to find the maker of these pieces, the mechanical piece, and the advertisement pieces with the motion like this. They're all above 100, 200, somewhere in there.
Really?
The pieces, yeah, it was definitely something that was pretty popular in the 60s. And you can see this cardboard cover, and then the mechanical piece. A lot of times they would just be thrown away.
Sure.
And that's basically how they made them. They made them as simple as possible. So all you'd have to do is throw a battery in there, display it, and when you're done with it, throw it away. So
that's what I thought too, Brad. Because it's rare, especially with advertising pieces like that, to not find another one, you know? Right. And yeah, we searched and searched, both of us, and couldn't find a thing. Yeah. So I'm wondering if it was either a tongue, a mustache.
Rosie just said it was a mustache. She found it on WorthPoint.
Oh my God. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you.
I looked high and low, could not find it.
And looked. Yeah. Wow. Okay, cool. I love Donnie. Yes. Love Donnie as well. And I don't hate it. Just not my favorite. Like, I don't have it like in my house and stuff. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah.
And that's from shooting weddings, if I'm honest. That's why I hate purple. Yeah. I saw a lot of purple bridesmaids.
There was about a 3-year period where everything was purple, and
yeah, we got really burnt out on purple shooting weddings.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Rosie Clover. So Susan Jackson is in at 42. Susan Jackson, if you get this, just get some of Tim's hairs and cut them, and then you can put a little mustache on there.
Send me pictures what you do, Susan. I want to know.
Yes. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much for your bid. It's 9.5 inches tall. And yeah, just pop in the D battery and watch them go. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one. Looking for our bid end, or 43. Thank you so much.
I like his eyes and his little cheekies. I
Yeah.
think his style is really rad. Even if you just leave him like that, I think he's cool.
I
Yeah.
agree. All right.
Thanks.
Well, thank you, Susan Jackson. He's coming to you. Thank you.
Laura said same with floral designing for weddings, lots of purple. Yeah, like, oh my gosh. For about 5 years, it was like every wedding we shot was purple. And I'm like, this is a trend.
Yeah.
And it was all different shades. It was eggplant, it was lavender, it was eggplant and lavender. Anyway, wedding photography. Okay. So I was laughing with my mods because this piece, I think we can all handle it. But if you are easily offended by body parts, you're going to need to look away now. Okay.
I'm here for it.
You can all handle it.
I got it.
I know you can handle it. David, I hope you can handle it.
I have got this. I've been looking at it for 3 days.
Can we? I'm starting this at $44. And I'm going to show you what we've got going on. All right. So you've seen it. If you're offended, I'm sorry. It is art. And it's old. So this particular piece is made in plaster. And it was made in 1995. It is signed as well. I'm going to show you the little signature right there. Sayer 995. Okay. And what you're actually looking at is a piece called the Three Graces, and it's done as a wall relief. Now, the Three Graces originally is a sculpture that was made in Italy, and the original artist, his name was Antonio Canova, and he died in like 1817. So we're talking like old Italian sculptures, right?
Right.
This is plaster with an ash finish, which is why you see the dark lines.
With what?
We've got dark lines all over. Okay. And what this is actually, other than something that could be modern, I think that's kind of why it's cool. It could be modern, right? But it's not. It is the Three Graces, which is a neoclassical masterpiece. And what it's depicting is the daughters of Zeus, when we're talking like Greek mythology, right?
Yeah.
And the daughters are Euphrosyne. I'm probably butchering that name, but the daughters, Euphrosyne represents mirth, and Algaia, that's our middle one, she represents elegance. And this one, we do have exposed chest as well. This one represents youth and beauty, and her name was Thalia.
Okay.
This was originally, I think the interesting part about the original sculpture is it was commissioned by Napoleon Bonaparte's wife.
Wow.
And then he later went on, after he did the Three Graces, he went on and did a really gruesome sculpture of Napoleon holding the head of somebody. I can't remember. Anyway, the masters did some interesting neoclassical interpretations, right? So, yes, it is beautiful. Now, it is a heavy plaster. This weighs probably about 6 pounds, FYI, on shipping. So it is a heavier piece. Although David's really good about getting discounted shipping due to size. And the good thing is it's not going to go over 18 inches, so it shouldn't be too big of a nightmare to ship.
No, it's not bad at all.
11 inches wide. And then at our very tallest point, 10.5 inches tall. So 11 inches wide, 10.5 inches tall. It has a great, really nice, heavy wire hanger that is built into the plaster. And yes, it was made in 95, and it is signed by the person that casted it and did, pardon me, the ash glaze that gives it that those dark lines. And it is a beautiful piece. So the original apparently was made in marble, and it is an Italian sculptor. So Antonio Canova was, pardon me, Italian, and the original was sculpted in Rome.
Gotcha.
So, yes, David and I were affectionately calling it Hooter, Tooter, and Hooters. So yeah, that's how mature we are, and we're sorry. The measurement of the 2 boxes.
Nope.
What? Oh, Jesus. I just repeated that. Okay. So sorry about that. I was actually looking to give a real measurement. That's Henri.
That is.
So, you can do whatever you want with it. It is a classic, though. It's truly
Yes.
Italian classic. Let me show you the original. I think it's really cool. And I picked it up and I told David, I was like, I don't know how this is going to go in the chat, but I think it's really cool and I hope somebody likes it. I thought I took a picture of the original. Yeah, I did. Here we go. So the original is huge.
Oh.
Okay. And then it was cast as wall relief, but they are sisters. So be cool. All right. So
Yeah.
I don't see any interest. I will put it on eBay if there is no interest, but I did get it at an estate sale. And I will tell you, the person that owned all the art in this last estate sale up in Denver, she did this herself. That is her signature, because there was a little piece of paper with it and then I lost the piece of paper, but she was talking about the history and she signed it herself, which I thought was pretty cool.
Absolutely.
So, all right, we will give it a quick 10-second countdown. Sure you don't want in on this, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Karen, you are being good.
But everybody, I have not even looked at the comments because I will probably repeat something terrible like I just did a minute ago.
Right.
So. All right. Thanks so much. We'll bring her back for the recap.
We'll bring him back for late night with the Colemans. And so I have a little choice of funsies, and we're going to start out with our little owl. Sorry, let me pop over. So I've got this little owl whistle, and always fun to find these, usually at like souvenir shops back in the day. He does whistle. I'm not going to blow on it right now, but it does make a nice little whistle sound, and it does stand up as well. So like you can just set it up as a little figurine and pull it out and blow on it when you need to. So it is no chips or damage to him and measures right about 3 inches long. Next up in this choice, I have this cute little flocked, fluffy dog about to play. He's Joseph Original. So we've got the sticker on the bottom. So it's a ceramic piece with the flocking over it. And he's a good boy. He's a good boy. You can see his little tail trying to hide. Oh, good boy. And last but not least, we have birds, we have dogs. What are we missing? We're missing kitty cats. And this is one of those really cool Harmony Kingdom trinket dishes that opens up. And on this one, it's just a big old bundle of a whole bunch of cats. So you can see his face coming out right here, getting stepped on. And this one's actually called Fur Ball. So it's a ball of fur. And on the inside, it's just a little musical note on the inside, or a treble clef sign. There it is. You can see
that's cool. I didn't see that on the inside.
Yeah. So pile of cats, fur ball, and it closes down just right. There we go.
Oh, they're snuggling.
Huh?
They're snuggling.
Yeah, they're snuggling. All snuggling in together. Get to focus one more time. And this is from the 90s, and it's stamped on the bottom for Harmony Kingdom. The newer ones have dates and all that. So this is a little bit older. Zona and Trippy and Susan, I saw all your bids. So those are the choices. We have the fur ball of cats. And then we've got our Hooter whistle.
I love Hooter whistle. I have never seen Hooter whistle before.
Yes. And we have Playful Puppy. I had one of these guys when I was a little kid that I got at a tourist shop in Albuquerque when we visited, when we still lived in New Jersey.
Yeah. The only ones I remember were those little plastic ones that warbled and you would put water in them.
Oh, yeah. I remember those.
Oh, what the heck did they call those? Water warblers or something? Yeah.
Warblers.
Warblers.
All right, let's count them down. We've got the owl, the kitty cats, or the dog, and they're all coming up for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. looking for 20 or a bid end, we have our Joseph Original Wagon Puppy, Playful Puppy, our Fur Ball of Cats by Harmony Kingdom, or our little ceramic owl whistle. So Trippy is at 21. I believe Trippy was the last one. Yes.
Zona's 29 came in after the bid end. So Trippy took it at 21.
Okay. So Trippy.
And then Susan.
Okay.
And then Zona.
All right. Just claim by the animal type or animals. Okay. Trippy, I got you for the cats. If anybody was going for the cats, you can always put in pass now if you want. And then who was next up, Sarah?
Next after Trippy was Susan Jackson and then Zona.
Perfect. So Susan, let me know if you want a puppy or an owl. Okay, Susan's taking that doggy. I don't blame you. He's a cute little playful pup. And then Zona, let me know if you would like the little owl, ceramic owl.
Awesome.
Right.
Yes. Karen, we're glad you're here. Welcome.
All right, so just let me know, Zona. Thank you all for your bids. Okay, Zona's passing. I'll bring this back for the recap.
Awesome.
Thanks,
guys. Okie dokie. So I have some really cool kitchen items, and these are all super hard to find in the way of collecting mid-century kitchen stuff. These are not pieces that you're going to see very darn often. I'm going to start these at $20 for choice. Okay. And the first one that is up for grabs is this little yellow glass bake scalloped lid dish. The only other one of these that you will find right now is $39.50, and it's on eBay. They go for quite a bit because the whole set, if you find all three of them together, goes for, $80 to $100 for all of them. So typically glass bake patterns aren't hella collectible, but because of the age and the shape of these, they actually go for quite a bit more. So this is a hard to find little piece. It is in excellent shape. It has those nice little rounded corners. And of course, it's what we know as a Friggy dish. These were vintage refrigerator dishes, and it is flash glass. So it's clear glass with the yellow flashed on. Look how shiny it is. And then you've got that great little scalloped lid. Again, very hard to find. You don't come across these very often because, Pyrex is traditionally the more collectible. However, when we're talking about shape and size and color of these old glass bake Friggy sets, they are just as collectible, if not more, than the Pyrex. So that is going to be the first choice, the little yellow Friggy with the scalloped edge. Second choice is amazing because it's got the lid, and I'm going to let you read it. It is creamed cottage cheese, large curd, of course, Centens, free recipe books, 12 ounces net of delicious, not cream cheese, cottage cheese. And this is a pretty little robin egg blue color. Again, this is milk glass with flash blue on it. These are great, and a lot of people call these honey whip jars. And I will tell you, there is an entire line of honey whip and cottage cheese jars and so on. But different makers use these for different things. So what one person might call honey whip would have come with a honey whip lid, whereas the next person might call it, well, that's a cottage cheese jar. Both are right, technically. So very cool. Yes, very 50s. And it is absolutely in beautiful shape. Look how shiny it is. And again, you just don't see these very often, especially with the lid. So that's second choice. Third choice is Epic. It's a yummy kind of jadeite green. It's like a seafoam green. And this is the glass bake large baker. And a lot of people call this the meatloaf baker because it's so deep. It will bake you a nice deep meatloaf. If that's your thing. So I love it. And it is absolutely darling. And it's got what I call kitty ear. Look at the little kitty ear edge. And again, when you think about Pyrex and everything that comes with a lid, you don't necessarily think of these, but these little baker sets are crazy, collectible, and expensive elsewhere. So this one has, I wanted to show you, this one has a little bit of paint loss on the edge right here. That's not chipping or anything. It's just paint loss. The piece itself is really nice. And again, this green display is so pretty. These are wonderful for risers as well in all of your displays. Cute for upcoming St. Patrick's Day or Christmas. And it is, like I said, it's a nice, deep, functional baker and crazy hard to find with the lid. So I was thrilled because my girl Bree is a lid collector, and we went down to the basement and her husband was joking with David. He's like, we washed all these damn lids before we moved because they moved from Washington to here. And we were laughing because she has like 3,000 lids for everything you could ever imagine. If anybody ever needs a particular weird Pyrex lid, I know someone that has one that will fit your piece. She has an entire collection, entire boxes and bins of lids.
Yes.
So this is going to be for choice. This is a very good deal on all these pieces. I know it probably sounds a little high on solid color pieces, but these all go for much more elsewhere. So I'm going to start. Circle 7 says she uses all of her glass make. Absolutely. Just make sure don't put it in the dishwasher. If you don't put it in the dishwasher and you wash it by hand, you're good to go. It's functional. Yeah. So I am going to start a countdown, friends. This will be for choice of our Sentence cottage cheese jar. It will be for choice of our scalloped edge little glass bake dish. And again, if you collect these, you know what those are worth. Same with this one. The deep, most of the numbers of the glass bake bakers are 805s. This one, for those that are collectors, this is an 802. Okay. So it's that big, deep baby. All right. Start to count down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And yeah, to find everything with lids, well, that's just a treat. Thank you, Bree. If you're still watching, thank you, girl. Karen said, I'm from the 50s. I'm mid-century, but not modern. That's right. Mid-century is different than mid-century modern. You see a lot of people that just lump the two into the same. MCM is very abstract and funky. Mid-century just denotes era. Yeah. All right. So we had 2 people tie at 30. And Circle 7 was the first one in at 30. Then Tracy Shepard was second. And then Beth McDermott, you're right behind at 28. So in that order is how we're going to choose. Circle 7, do you want yellow, blue, or green? Tracy, same question to you. I agree, Ms. Little One, perfect for Easter. Yeah. And then Beth, we'll get you in there too, and hopefully the one you were going for is available. So, all right. Circle 7 is taking the big green. Don't blame you. That is a beautiful one. It is yours. And then Tracy, let me know if you want yellow or blue. Yellow or blue to Tracy, and Beth, same question to you, doll.
Perfect.
Okay. All righty. And then, okay, pass. No worries, Tracy. Beth, did you want yellow or blue? Or you can take them both.
And then after that is Trina.
Oh, and then Trina. You're in there too, Trina.
Tesla and then Trendlin.
Awesome. Okay. And Tesla and Trendlin. Cool. I didn't realize so many people were in. Thank you, guys.
It's yellow.
Okay, Beth is taking the yellow. Nice choice. Thank you, dear.
It will be, sorry about this, Trina.
Who wants my little Sentence cottage cheese? Trina, let me know.
Trina, Tesla, and then Trendlin.
Okay, Trina, Tesla, Trendlin. So I'll wait to hear from Trina. If she passes Tesla, it is yours. And I'll communicate with you guys in the comments. Thank you all. Thanks for your bids. Yay.
Awesome. Well, I have three little sets here, espresso sets or demitasse sets, and they are made in Germany, older pieces. Only one of them is stamped, so I just wanted to note that, and that's this one here. And the cup is also stamped on that. I think the other cups may be stamped, but I'll just double check. So I have 3 of these available at $10. They're like a really deep orange or a tomato red, closer to the orange in my opinion, and then you've got the gold applied little handle there. So it's a nice little set, or a nice little cup and saucer set for coffee if you do espresso, or even a little cup of tea, but great for a display. So I'll show all of them to you. I've got 3 sets available. So the other sets, the plate itself doesn't have a marking, but the cups do. And I believe this one too. Yeah. So this one as well. So there's 3 sets available. They're little itty bitty guys, about 2 inches tall. And Sarah had a good point. These would be great for like Valentines, to do a display. You could definitely put a little Valentine in there, some little hearts or whatever you want. But they're also very usable. So they're each $10, and you've got the applied gold for the handle as well as on the rim here. And they are actually really nice to stack because they've got grooves throughout the dishes, so you could stack them up like that if you wanted to. You got all of them. So the dish itself, it has a little indent, so the cup will stay in the middle. So $10 for choice. I thought these were great for this time of year, but
They're
also,
cute.
yeah, nice for your coffee bar or if you do espresso. And I'll just pass them by one more time. I know, close your eyes, Karen. Let's go ahead and do a 10-second countdown if anybody's interested. And once again, these are made in Germany, very old. I don't know for sure on time period, but probably 30s, early 40s. And let's count them down. 10, 9, they're $10 for choice. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid end. Yeah, Halloween decor would be awesome as well.
Yeah, indeed.
I
They're
will
really bright. Like David's camera is making them read reddish orange, but really they're more red.
Yeah, a little bit closer
Camera's
to
kind of blowing it out right now. They're really more of a true red.
maybe that'll show the color a little bit better. All right, so I will set them to the side. Thank you guys. Yeah, Autumn.
Okie dokie. So I am gonna go over here, and I have some pretty little teacups, and I really like these for Valentine's Day because they're great to display. And I know a lot of you collect these year round as well. So I am gonna start choice on these at $16.
Okay.
And the first one up, and FYI, these this particular brand of China, I had no idea when I picked them up. I just thought they were pretty. Apparently, I've got a good eye, right?
Yeah.
Who knew? Who knew? So let me show you the inside first. These are made by Tuscan Fine English Bone China. They're of course made in England. And we are signed as well by the artist right there. You can see it's all hand painted. And then we have our marking on the teacup right there. So great. And from everything that I found with this particular pattern and the other one with the 22 karat gold all the way around, you also have a 22 karat gold little line all the way around. And then the saucer is just as ornate as the inside of the teacup. These go for $42 to $60 each, no lie. I couldn't believe it. I guess it's the brand. I did not realize when I picked them up how much they actually went for. I just thought they were kind of pretty for Valentine's Day. So, hey, score, right? And I'm bringing them to you for way less than you'll find them elsewhere. So that is going to be your first choice. It is really pretty. It's like a pink daisy, kind of a Gerbera daisy with a yellow middle. And again, this one is signed by the artist. So I am going to do that one as choice number 1. And then this one is choice number 2. And I had never seen this one before. It is stunning. And it is, as you'll recognize, Birds of Paradise, a stunning tropical flower that is native to Hawaii, but found in Florida and lots of tropical areas down south in the US. Such a pretty design. And the inside has the Bird of Paradise as well. This is all handmade or hand painted rather. And you can see we do have our Tuscan Fine English Bone China made in England on the back of the saucer and the teacup. The teacup also is bearing the same large design of the Birds of Paradise. and it is just gorgeous. I was so drawn in, and I told David, I'm like, I've never seen one of these English sets with tropical flowers before. So I thought it was really stunning. Again, they're both the same brand. Look at that ornate little handle. And then, of course, this one has that same ornate handle, and the teacup and saucer on this one are both signed. So beautiful little sets for Valentine's Day. These are cute. Again, if you want to put hankies in them, put some antique Valentines in them. And just gorgeous. And of course, you can buy the little plate hangers too. Karen Williams and I talked about this a long time ago. There's those cute little plate hangers that will set it up in a stand, and then it hangs the little teacup next to it. David, I think you sold some of those a while back
Yeah,
too.
we've sold some of those before, and I think you can still find those like a lot of different places online.
So pretty. So I'm going to start a countdown. We're in at 16. Yeah, the tropical flowers are just stunning, right? So we're in at 16, looking for 17. If anybody else wants to get in, these are Tuscan fine English bone china made in England in the 40s. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And you can see the edges are slightly different. This one has kind of a scalloped edge. And this one also has more of an ornate little scalloped edge with the design. Yes, stand that holds several cups and saucers. I think that would be nice too for displaying several at the same time for sure. So Susan Jackson, I know you were going for Birds of Paradise. Congratulations. It is yours. Trina, let me know if you would like the pink and fuchsia little daisies. They are stunning. Absolutely. Yes. So good. So let me know. Let me know, Trina. And I think, was that everybody? Yes. Okay, fantastic. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Trina. And enjoy. They're beautiful.
Awesome. Trina said pink, yes.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
Same for Susan Jackson on tropical. Thank you, guys. I have some littles, and they're little ceramics, so little pottery pieces. And this one is red, made in Mexico, hand painted, and these are called jarritos, Jarritos, little mini mugs, and these are very popular, made for tourists and things like that. Great little collectibles, and it's in complete good condition, no damage at all, no signatures though. And it's red with the black and then that nice flower on front. That's your first choice, and it measures about 2 inches. I have another one, and these are really fun collectible pieces for your miniature shelf. This is a little itty bitty cup, hand painted, made in Mexico as well.
Oh, he's
And
cute.
yeah, and he's got the black, red flower going all the way around. This one measures right at 1 inch. And then this piece here, this one is marked USA, and I really tried to find it, ran out of time, but we have the copyright, and then I think it says PL,
PLC.
and it is a beautiful little ceramic pottery piece. And even though it's tiny, like itty bitty tiny, the detail on it is pretty fantastic. You've got the solid stoneware type of pottery down here,
And
and then
glaze.
you've got the glaze up here with the blue and the swirl texture, and then a light blue into white glaze on this side. So you have the raw pottery with the glaze all mixed together. So whoever made this, and obviously it's stamped, so it's a professionally made piece. It's a nice, high quality little pot. So Zona, I see you in at 10. Thank you. Last but not least, a thrown pottery piece, and I think it's perfect time of year. Obviously, a red heart, and it has little texture that they put on it, and great for a little trinket dish.
So
Also,
cute.
could be fun in a little Valentine's Day gift. Put something in there. But it is just a nice thrown pottery piece with no signature, and just lays down nice and flat. So, but you could definitely lean it up in a display if you wanted to.
Love it. Yes.
Well, the tiny things are easy to show. It's those big things, very difficult. All right, so those are the choices. Thank you, Zona. I see you in at 10. Let's set them all up here so you can see them and grab them from the estate sale. And they, I'm always pretty amazed with how people display some of their pieces. It's always really neat how they do it. And I love seeing these little pieces sitting in wood shelves and all that, just filling in. So
David, he does. He flocks to the littles at the estate sales and gets so excited if there's littles. But of course, he's always yanking big things off the walls too.
well, yeah, you got to get it all.
Yeah.
All right, so let's count them down. Zona's in at 10, and this is for choice. 10, or I'm sorry, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 11 or a bid end. Zona, you most likely will get first choice. And so we're going to just do it by red pot or red cup, black cup, heart, or pot. Okay, Zona? So just red cup, black cup, heart, or pot. And any of those will be yours. Thank you, Zona.
Thanks, Zona. Yay. Yay for littles. Yay for small.
Yes.
All right. So because we have Valentine's Day coming up and because I had a large stash of antique Valentines, I'm going to show you these. But first, I'm going to switch it back to David really quick because I have got to plug in my computer. It's about to die. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. All right. So Zona, I got you for the red and black. Thank you so much. I love those. And I will set those to the side. And let's see. Okay. So I think Sarah's about to come back with her next round. Otherwise, I might just go ahead and do my next round real quick. You know what? I'm going to do my next round. Choice.
I'm here. I'm here.
Dang it. I was about to go. All right. Let's see. Yes, Trippy, I got you for this other pot. Thank you so much, Trippy.
Thank you, guys. Yay. All right. So I'm starting these at $10 for choice, and they are all early 1900s, like 1904 to 1916, somewhere in there. And the first one, let me find it. Okay. First one is this little rectangle. These are Victorian style. Look at the little horseshoes for luck. Someone signed it up here. Looks like Lizzie something up. And it is just darling. To my little sweetheart. And again, you got the little horseshoes kind of adorning it all the way around. And then on the inside, you open it up. Very delicate. I love the ones that have the old fonts and printing on the inside. A loving greeting do I send to thee, my best and dearest friend. New joys, new blessings everywhere. Descend upon thee is my prayer. And then you close it. And you see we do have a little signature on the back in pencil from, looks like Georgia Powers. All right. So super sweet. And again, look at her. She is adorned with that gorgeous hat and her little frock with the poofy sleeves. Super sweet. So that's going to be choice number one, is the one with the little horseshoes. Okay. And then the next one I think is so cool. It is embossed. It has a relief quality to it. It does not open. It is a one-sided card, like a postcard, but not. And it says, with fondest love. And you can see how pretty she is with her ribbons and roses and blue dress. Got some daisies and little pink hearts at the top. And then when you turn it over, you can see how it's been embossed. And it says, I send this word to you, my love. It will always hold true. As long as you love me, my love, I surely will love you. Yay. Thanks, everybody, for the 100 thumbs up. You guys rock. Thanks, Mom. And thank you, chat, for the encouragement. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. So she is just beautiful. Tesla, you are cracking me up. That is hilarious. So with fondest love is going to be choice number 2. And again, these are all like early 1900s, oldie old ones. Then the next one is really neat. I had never seen one quite like this one. This one is really ornate. I'm going to show you up close all the pretties. Look at the bride and Cupid. So Cupid is looking after the bride, and it says St. Valentine's greeting. Just think that is stunning. And then you open this one up, And it says, upon the pathway of thy life, may sunshine ever stream, each day unmarred by storm or strife. Pass like a happy dream. I tell you what, that's a good mantra for this next year. Hot damn.
Mm-hmm.
So there, and then there is the backside. So good. I don't even know what that is on the backside, but this one's completely unsigned. So just gorgeous. St. Valentine's greeting. And then the last one, again, these are all rectangular Valentines, is super sweet. This one is a little bit younger. This one dates to more like late 20s, early 30s. And look at these little kids. Look at that face. Oh, those little dimples and cheeks are sweet. You've got the gold foil as well. Some pretty embossing with lace. Definitely a sweet little Valentine. And it says, to my love on the front. And then you open it up. Look at the cute insides on these. Let's get our heads together and see if we'll have time to give each other some kind thoughts and be sweet Valentines.
Oh, that's nice.
And this one, again, is also unsigned. There's some little holes. Do you see those right there? That's just age. And then on the back, it just says made in USA, but no signature, which is pretty cool when you think about the fact that these have been around so long and nobody actually ever gave them as Valentine.
Right.
So I am going to start a 10-second countdown. If anybody wants to get in on my gorgeous antique Valentines, now's the time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end.
George.
What's up, George? What's up, Trina? Hi, Trippy.
Going to be George, Trina, and
Tesla says I'm coloring to regulate my nervous system. I love that, girl. I love that for you. Yes.
The order is George, Trina, and Trippy.
Thank you. George, Trina, and Trippy. And Cardigan King, Jim. All of that came in after the bid end, love. So if George, Trina, and Trippy don't pick the one that you want, Cardigan King, Jim, I will honor you as well. All right. So we'll call this one Kiddos. We're going to call this one Bride. We'll call this one Purple Smock. And we'll call her Hearts. Okay. So Purple Smock, Hearts, Bride, and Kids. I don't know, Lisa. It's been a weird one like that tonight. I don't even know. Hola, howdy, hello, bonjour. Yes. You can take the kiddos. You sure can, Gio. That is coming to you, sweetie. Thank you. And then Trina. Trina, do you want the Bride, Purple Smock, or Pink Hearts? Just let me know. Okay, no worries. No worries, Trina. David.
Trippy is passing.
Then, okay.
And Cardigan King.
Jim, would you like the Bride, Pink Hearts, or Purple Smock and Horseshoes?
Hi, Adriana.
Hi, Adriana. Hey, it's good to see you.
And we've got a fun recap coming.
To get through, and at the beginning was super slow, so we have a big recap coming at the end. So stick around. Okay, you've got it, Cardigan King. No worries, hon. Thank you. Congratulations, guys.
All right, I have a quick claim here, and it's pretty simple. I'm going to tell you a letter to put in after I tell you the price of these, and if you want one, and you're the first one in there, you will get it. So I have two different flower frogs. This one is a beautiful blue glass one with the different layers here. So you can definitely pop it into one of your vases depending on the size. Now, let me measure the bottom part. So the bottom part on this is just under 3 inches diameter. So as long as it's, about 3 inches, it'll sit in it. Otherwise, it's also used as just a sit-in bowl because you have the extra layer. So this one can go in just a regular bowl as a flower frog, so you can display your flowers, or in a 3-inch vase. So beautiful blue glass, no chips or damage. And then I also have a flower frog here that is your standard flower frog with the Japanese lusterware from the 40s, and we do have the marking on the bottom. This one here has, let's see, I wrote them down, 13 holes total on this flower frog, And then the blue glass flower frog has 8 holes around, and then the middle one is a taper hole. So 9 total. So
Oh, that's
these, yeah, and so that's 4-inch diameter from the top, and then the bottom is 3-inch, and then this one is a 3.5-inch diameter. I'm asking $15 for these. Just put in the letter F as in flower frog. F as in flower frog. They're 15 each, and very usable for your different displays, depending on what you're doing. So Trenolin, let me know if you want the lusterware or if you want the glass. Thank you, Trenolin. And once again, those are $15.
awesome. And you can take them both if you want. And then if anybody else is interested, throw in the letter F. Okay. Trinolin's taking the blue one.
All right, I got you for the blue Trenolin, and I have the lusterware one available for 15.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
All right. I have some Cutie Pie Littles, and I'm starting these at $12 for choice.
Okay.
And the first one up for grabs, this is so adorable. Look at this. Is that the cutest little deer you've ever seen in your life? It is on a little ceramic, looks like some 22 karat gold sponge paint. And you got a little applied flower with leaves all the way around, and then that little sponge paint. And then look at the back even. It's kind of ornate and sweet. And the bottom on this is marked with our laurels and Mount Fuji, made in Japan and hand painted. Traditionally, I want to say Ardco is the brand on this. And I think that's right, because this came from the same estate sale that David got the other Ardco pieces. Hi,
Yeah.
Vintage Discoveries. Good to see you. Yes, it is super duper sweet. It's tiny. It would be a perfect little bud vase. This is a weird flex, but I've got some old little vintage oranges.
Oh, I love it.
It's the cutest little bud vase, just perfect for anything. It is 3.5 inches tall and about 2 inches wide, and just darling and in nice shape. No issues. So that's going to be your first choice for 12. And then next, these little critters are going to come together. And traditionally, when I find these, I call them dime store figurines because they all have Japan marked on the bottom in red. And this little doggy is like, hey, tummy's up. He's waiting for a belly rub, and somebody stuck a little pink flower on his tummy. So, and look at the motion on the ears. Just darling.
Adriana, did you mean a 22 or 12? The starting bid is 12.
I bet she meant 12.
Yeah.
No worries. And then look at Kitty with the green eyes laying down doing the same, kicking our little belly out. We got a little flower. So they match, and they are precious. They're like 1.5 inches tall and about 1 inch wide. And these date to the 50s. Very collectible. Yes, I think they're cute. I actually used to have a whole line of these when I first started collecting Kitsch years ago. And I wish I would have kept them, because I would have quite a collection by now had I.
We have a lot of those.
So yeah, I have sold a lot of these over the years. Aren't they sweet? So that is going to be $12 for this little pair. That is Puppy and Kitty, both made in Japan in the 1950s. So little mid-century babies. Or your little deer vase, which is, again, I believe that is Ardco. It's Mount Fuji, made in Japan. Super sweet.
And Adriana, if you can put it, oh, never mind. Susan Lee's in at 12.
No worries. And Adriana, let me know, honey, if you're caught up in the lag or if you were trying to throw in 12 for sure. Thank you, Susan Lee, for your bid, doll. Appreciate you. Thank you, mods. We'll figure it out. And I am going to start a countdown if Adriana just wants to let us know for sure. Watch back live machine. Aw.
We'll just figure it out.
All right. Well, I'm starting a countdown, friends. Okay. So we are at 12 with Susan Lee. Adriana was in at 22. We're not sure if that was a bid or if she meant 12.
Or if she's real.
I don't know. Some people watch with the volume too, and so then they can't hear us. So I don't know. But we're going to count them down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Thank you, Susan Lee, just in case. Good plan. Zona's in at 14. Thank you, Zona. Those are your little choices. Aren't they cute?
Horrible.
Little estate sale buddies. We were at the estate sale. Yeah, they're so cute. Okay, there's the bid in from Lisa. So Miss Zona at 14, we never heard back from Adriana, so I guess we just won't count that one. So Zona at 14, let me know if you want the deer. Okay, the kitty and puppy are going to Zona. And Susan Lee, let me know if you want the little deer, hun. And if Susan's passing, then we'll try to get a hold of Adriana. I have wrong discard came. No worries, sweetie. No worries. It happens. We get caught up in the lag sometimes. Okay. So Susan Lee is passing. If anybody was going, was there anybody else, David, in the lineup that wanted the little deer?
That was it.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thanks,
so,
Zona. Yeah.
I have an awesome find. Unfortunately, it's not complete, but the graphic itself is outstanding. And some of the stuff that's in it is really cool too. This is from 1958, The Young Magician's Box of Tricks, 7 to 11 years old. And it's definitely an aged piece. You know, there's some stuff in here that's just pretty wild. So we have the different, like the devil, there's 3 of the devil paddles that went to the different games. And some of the pieces are not there. So like you can't really do the whole magic trick on them, but they have all of the background pieces. So really cool ephemera pieces, game pieces that you could definitely display. We have the witch's ring trick, which we do have the rings for that. And then we've got another piece here. This was the color changing cards, which are not there, but it's still a really cool little piece. Could not go without it. Had to grab it. Little Hindu magic sticks, and we have little pieces that go in there. And let me show you the little pieces at the bottom. So all the pieces are down here in the bottom. They're not all there, so only a few of the games you can do. But yeah, the box drew us in, and even just keeping those pieces inside and just displaying the box, I think, is amazing. So let me just put this back in here, and you've got a little paddle you can display with it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Illuminati set.
We're
Perfect.
invisible. That's it, Gail. I like that.
Illuminati. But yeah, the box itself is a really cool little display piece, and then you can have your little devil, little fans out. So that's all coming together for $14. It's incomplete, but the box itself is just so rad.
And it is made by Saalfeld, which is a known brand to have made ephemera and paper products in the time, 40s and 50s. And the fact that it still has anything in it, I was kind of amazed.
Same.
And I'm like, some people want those little devil cards, and the box is so dang cute. Put it in a display.
Yeah.
So good. Well, especially for Halloween, like anything Halloween-y like that, just people go crazy for.
Yeah, just an instant background display. So I'll count it down from 10 if anybody wants in on it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
I like his little mustache. I think it's hilarious that it's like a 7-year-old kid with a little mustache.
I agree.
So funny.
Agree. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys. I'll put
the ring toss game in there too, but I don't know what happened to that.
Yeah, I showed the ring toss game, but it doesn't have all the rings.
Yeah. All right, guys. So this next one is, I think, is this the last round?
Yes.
And we're going to do a big old recap.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So last round for me. Whoa. Sorry. Hello. There we go. This is Precious, and I had never seen one of these before. I got this from my friend Bree, and this is Herbery Gardens Sachet by Andre Richard. And so it's this little tiny sachet set, and she is a little trinket box. She's not an angel. I thought she was at first. She's holding little gold tulips with greenery. And then you've got these little applied flowers. None of them are chipped. They're all there. And then when you take this off, look how cute this is.
What's your starting price?
Little millinery flowers, 24.
Okay.
Little millinery flowers in the middle. And then there is this little mica glitter covered sachet inside. And you wiggle it out of there, and sure enough, I kid you not, it still smells like flowers. And it's not a horrible smell. Like it's cute. And so you've got that original tag, and it says rosebuds. Rosebuds imported from French Morocco. Their fragrance strength, I can't read that, with herbery, dense rose perfume. Make little sachet bags for lingerie and handkerchiefs, or scatter on linen closets to impart refreshing fragrance.
Oh.
So the Terrace Specialty Co., New York. So it's still in its original package with the little mica fleck glitter and the millinery flowers. So I'm putting it back in here how it came. And then you can see on the bottom right there, this is the tag. It says Richard, Japan. So, and I couldn't get the rest of this tag off, David. I'm going to have you get it with your. So I still have the price tag on there. Sorry. But what a cute little collectible. Now there are others of these that are more Victorian looking online, but this same one is there's not another one like her. You will not find this same one. And I thought it was neat that she had her original Andre Richard tag.
Yeah.
So cute and in great shape with the original tags made in Japan. Super hard to find Kitsch. And can we talk about those eyelashes? My goodness. So super sweet, great for spring, great for, again, I was thinking fragrance sachet, cute roses, Valentine's Day. Yeah, she is just darling. And original tag. So $24, counting her down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid ends. All right. So no interest on that one. And that brings us to our recap.
Woo! It's recap time. And, all right. So we're gonna show you those items that didn't sell and the price. And if you are wanting that item, you type in the name of the item and the price. Super simple. So let's start out with the Enamelware set that I had at the beginning. It's $30 for the set. It's the double boiler, no lid. You can definitely grab a lid and put on. And then you've got the medium-sized saucepan. So these three all come together, the Enamelware set, for $30. So put in Enamelware 30. And I have 3 of these cool little espresso cups, and they are a tomato red. They're made in Germany in the 30s, 40s, and they're 10 each. So each set is 10. Just put in 1, 2, or 3 of the little coffee sets, and I will write that down, $10 each. Let's see here. Oh, let's go into these guys.
Night, Shannon.
Good night, Shannon. I also have these beautiful 60s MCM gravel art pieces. The Harlequin dancers, excellent condition. They measure 17 by 7.5, coming together for 65. Just put in 65 Harlequin or 65
gravel
art. Thank you, Sarah. And then I also have this amazing EXA, early 1950s 35 millimeter camera. It is made in East Germany when they were occupied by USSR, and it is a working camera, beautifully working camera, and great for a display. German, and this is going to be oh well, Nettie is already in there, so thank you, Nettie. I got you for the camera at 52. She remembered the price and everything. Thank you, Nettie.
Thank you, Nettie.
That's a beautiful camera, Nettie.
Awesome.
Thank you. And then I had this Murano bowl with that beautiful seashell style soup around the backside, and it has a gold fleck and green. 38 on that. Just put in Murano bowl 38.
That's gorgeous.
It really is. It's a nice little one to hold your sage and all those other little things. So there is that. Oh, I have this beautiful terracotta tile.
I love that.
Wine and cheese, and that was $14. Just put in 14 tile. Yeah, I love it too. And it has this little hanger and everything, 6x6. And then, well, we'll just go right through these. I have this little pottery heart dish, throne pottery in red, and that is $10. Just put in $10 heart. And then I have this little whistle, ceramic whistle owl, and that is $14.
He's cool.
And owl 14 he is.
And it does work. Yeah.
Works. Real nice. Very loud. I also have this very collectible silver-plated kitty cat from the 60s, and that is $32. It's silver-plated, about $60 to $80 value online right now. So it will go on eBay if it doesn't sell here. 32 cat. Meow. And then I had this little cute little dish, 4-inch diameter, the Hanseatic cruise liner from the 60s, little tourist dish, and it's got its marking on the back, German, and that is $14 as well. Just put $14 sea captain or whatever you want to put in.
Got it.
Smalls for the couple. Oh, well, man. Okay, I got you, Smalls. Thank you. And last but not least, this California pottery. It's a nice pink, cool style on the inside, gold fleck all the way around, 14 inches long, and that is $26. Just put in pink bowl, 26.
Very nice.
That. Oh, and then I have this flower frog for 15, and that is the lusterware from Japan.
Awesome.
All right, and that's everything for me.
Fantastic. Okay. So recap for me. I had Vase Choice, neither got claimed for $18. This is Fire King Peach, and it's coming with a little matching hanky, Art Deco style, really sweet, and shiny and nice. Has one little scratch of paint loss somewhere. Let me find it. It's really minute, but I want you to know it's there, right there. Okay, so you can tell it is very pretty. Put in Fire King 18 if you would like that, or you can do the puppy vase, which is so sweet. This is made in Japan, unbranded ceramic, and it's coming with its little hanky too. So put in puppy vase 18, no issues on that. And then I had the little Herbery Gardens sachet by Andre Richard with the original tag for $24. This is an amazing piece. Hard to find Kitsch. You will not find another one out there. It does have the original foil tag on the bottom marked Richard Japan. So that is 24. Type in sachet 24. And then I had the little deer for 12 by Ardco Japan. I stuck the little oranges in there, but it's a little tiny bud vase. So put in deer bud vase 12 if you are interested in it. It is in great shape. No issues. $12 deer bud vase. I had this stunning little collar, and this is a Peter Pan collar from the 1950s. It is absolutely beautiful. It has a loss of a couple pearls right there. Can you tell when you have it on or otherwise? No, but I wanted you to know that that was the deal. It is satin on the back and marked Japan, and has a little clasp closure on the front. Put in 28 collar, and you can see all the rhinestones are there. It has stunning pearl beading, and it is just a darling little piece. So Peter Pan collar is 28. And then I had my rectangular Valentines that are $10 each. And to my little sweetheart horseshoe Valentine, $10. Or with fondest love, $10. Okay, Smalls is going to take the one with the hearts with fondest love. Got you, Smalls. Thank you.
And Tesla's in for the collar.
Tesla, that collar is precious. I am so glad somebody snagged it, and that's a really good deal on that. So congratulations. The collar is yours, girl. Thank you. And then I had my friendship Pyrex for $50. It is beautiful. It has a tiny bit of wear, dates to 1971 and 1973, made somewhere in there, was only made in those years, which is why it is a bit harder to find. There is a little mark right there, which could come off with Barkeeper's Friend. And then there's a little scratch you can see right there. Okay, so that is the only issue with the Friendship Pyrex. As you can tell, the lid is with it and intact. Really hard to find all together. So type in 50 Pyrex if you are interested in the Friendship piece. It is a 473 1-quart Cinderella. Okay, and then I had my 3 Graces for 44. It is a plaster piece. And it is originally made in Rome, Italy. The artist was Antonio Canova, and it is based on a neoclassical masterpiece. It's a wall relief. It hangs. It's 11 by 10, and I'm asking 44. So 44 on the relief piece. Ooh. And I think, let me see here. I think that was everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So thank you guys so much for another fun night together. We had a great week picking and finding funsies for you. What didn't sell here tonight is going to go directly to eBay. So if there's something that you had your heart set on, or you were thinking about, or you're watching this on the replay, hit us up with a quick email if you want something that you see was not claimed, and we'll get it to you before we throw it on eBay. Otherwise, it's going to probably go pretty quick. So thank you, Mod Squad, for your help tonight. You guys are wonderful. Lisa, you're the best little bit ender. And Holly and the rest of my squad, thank you guys. And thank you for everybody helping to get us to 100 thumbs up on the broadcast. That is so helpful. And I so appreciate the encouragement and the cheerleading in the chat. You guys are awesome. Join us Wednesday night. We are going Super Dunkin'. It is live shopping with Greta and David and I on Wednesday night. That will be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. So if you have missed your Super Junk fix, don't worry. We will be there, and I'll show you all the new goodies on Wednesday night. We'll have some fun. So, oh, Susan, you didn't cause any delays, girl. You're good, and I appreciate you being here, plunking along on your phone, girl. You did so good. So, you guys, we could not do what we do without all of you in the chat. Even if you didn't buy a thing, we so appreciate the support and the community that we have here with all of you. So thank you for that love, and thank you for always supporting David and I and small business. And I encourage you to support other small businesses instead of big box stores. It is especially important to real people. Yes. So yeah, thank you, Phil. I hope you're okay and get to feeling better. Our Vuvu, I know you have felt like dirt, and I hope you get to feeling better. Everybody that's sick, take some vitamin B6 and 12, and I hope to get to see you on Wednesday night. If you're in the freezing cold, bundle up, stay warm, guys, and we'll see you in our Facebook group. That's kind of where we all keep up with each other throughout the week. The link is in the description of the video, as well as our eBay store. So our eBay store is filled with all kinds of cool, eclectic vintage, even a few non-vintage pieces. So definitely check that out. The link is in the description here as well. And we hope to see you over on Facebook. So thank you guys for all the love and the laughs. Yes. And, peace, love, and vintage until Wednesday night at Super Junk. We'll see you then. Yeah. Night, guys. Thank you.